This is another edition of Breakroom Talk. I'm your host, Curry.
Sad is here as well.
Shining EB.
Yo, what up, Jay?
And we back, episode, I don't know. What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's problematic. We gotta go ahead and get it, our sounds in.
What was that?
You
You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a dick.
What? Okay.
Keep that in there.
No, I'm gonna keep that.
Fairy ass.
That was
hilarious.
too. This shit blowing. How was y'all week, man? Weekend.
It was cool. It was cool. Week was hot as fuck. Like
Yeah.
still. Like we in Houston, Texas.
Yes,
so fucking
and the power went out on me.
I'm not
I
complaining.
had to just leave the house.
Power go out in the hot?
Yeah.
In the heat.
In the hot.
In the hot.
In the hot?
Is it that
Like,
hot?
you know, like
In the
what
Nigga a slave.
What make the power
In
go
the
out?
hot. He the hot one.
I don't know what happened. It was literally right before I went to work. So it was
Yeah.
like at 9. It was about to be 9 o'clock. Like
Niggas up there playing the
8.
game.
No.
That sound like the episode of Shy. You watch the
Nigga,
Shy?
everything running.
You watch the Shy?
They got
Remember
two
that
ACs
episode?
on.
Full blast, yes.
On the Shy, you remember the episode where it was hot
as
and
fuck.
the heat went out?
It was hot.
I mean,
that week 2 here, it was like the same.
the same hot, and then she said her electricity went out. The
Somebody-
electricity went
yeah.
out.
I mean,
too.
Tyler, the creator, was up here sweating to death on the fucking
yeah,
stage.
yeah,
And clearly he's like, you guys deal with this every day. They're like, yeah.
Cause I'm like, nigga, you from LA. What fuck you talking about? Is it hot like
No,
this all the time?
listen, it's a different kind
type
of hot, bro.
It's
Yeah.
like dry heat.
It's dry
and
heat.
It ain't like that in LA?
It is
But it's
like
different.
We
Like
have
we-
humidity,
No.
so they're like our humidity is different from theirs. Like they have their type of heat. Like
Ours
It's
is muggy.
dry.
Ours is muggy
Yeah.
since we live off like
Yeah.
the lakes.
Oh, okay,
Ours is like
okay,
a
okay.
different
Yep.
type. Theirs is more so probably like a dry heat.
So a
Like, it's
Miami
And they get a
hot
cool
is
breeze.
different than like a LA hot.
Yeah.
LA hot is a desert hot. That's
Yeah.
like Vegas. You ever been to Vegas? In
Yeah,
the
hell yeah.
summertime?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It is so fucking hot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's the hottest place I've ever been in my life, and I just came back from Barbados.
Nigga, I was walking down, like I had a fit out in Vegas the first time I went. Like I think the night it got so hot, nigga, I was walking around with a beater on like the whole night.
Yeah.
Like stomach big as shit. Like,
y'all got a beer out here.
anything. You know it's illegal for them to not give you water out there.
Who's gonna
Yeah.
give it to you? Like a
Like,
cop?
no,
A
you
cop
can
store
walk
you walk
into a
into.
restaurant. You
Oh,
can, yeah,
okay.
or a store. If they got water, they have to give it. Well, they're gonna have water.
Yeah.
Period. If you ask for water, they have to give it to you. It's against the
didn't
law
know
because
that.
you could die.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
I
They
heard,
have
like,
to give you
somebody I know that
water.
went out there, they fucking flip flop melted when they was walking out.
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, easy
yeah.
slide.
That shit was,
I seen that. Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Like, what
but
the fuck?
it really be that hot. Like when you in LA or you in Vegas, when you going on the highway, you're going to see somebody's car on fire.
Yeah.
I swear to God, anytime I've ever
That's
been
so
either,
horrible.
It's like, why? Damn, it be that fucking hot.
What is? What about it is making the cars ignite?
I think it's just the engine. You know, certain people cars that get overheat, they can't even turn the bitch on. So like, imagine you
I didn't
your
know
shit
that.
overheat and you don't got no antifreeze in your shit, or
And
Oh,
then it's
because
sitting there.
it's usually a pre-existing condition with the car, or it's just
it
that
could
type
be
of
the
car.
car
yeah.
overheating, and then plus the heat conditions is like 120, and then you
And
like
then you floating that bitch on the freeway,
Yeah.
like probably ain't got no AC.
Exactly.
Boom, boom.
Oh my
Exactly.
Oh
God.
shit! What the fuck?
No, so yeah, it was hot, and I'm just give y'all a little rundown. I just came back from Barbados, y'all.
Shout out to Barbados.
Congratulations!
Y'all asked me about my trip and stuff, so-
Oh my
Nah,
God!
y'all didn't mention it once. Just like, but I'm mentioning.
I'm dead.
No, but real quick briefing. I've been to a lot of places. That's in my top 3 for sure. Barbados is a must go. That's one of them places where the water is blue as fuck, and
Yeah,
you can
no.
see.
They said you can. I think Rihanna was doing something with the water. She was like drinking it or some shit like that.
Okay, that's
Dip her-
ridiculous.
she's a drip,
Okay, that's
drip-
ridiculous.
Yeah, dripping her
Oh,
fruit.
okay, I
in
was
it.
about to say
Yeah.
drinking
drip her, peaches
sea
and shit.
water is just ridiculous, crazy. No, but look,
How was her house?
big as fuck. Her little house, like where she grew up at, little as fuck, obviously. In the little hut.
But she
or
got
some shit.
another house out there
Her
too.
house
right?
is it looked like a fucking library. Bro.
Yeah.
It's the biggest fucking. I was like, why you live here? Why you live like?
Because when I come home, I need to have me something to come
That's
home to. Ain't nothing else
ridiculous.
like it. It's not though.
She was out there when y'all
It's
was out there
not
too.
though.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
she was.
Like
Sure
if
was.
you think about Millionaires Row up here and all the houses that they had up here, and it's just like, why have it in Ohio? And they're like, because Ohio's fucking beautiful. So I'm gonna have a big ass beautiful
And
house
it's
in
cheaper to
Ohio.
live here.
but this house was
And I-
A
so
lot of other
big.
places.
Huh?
Like okay,
The cost of living is cheaper here than a lot of other places.
I know, but
A
back
millionaire-
then,
oh,
you
yeah,
think
just
it was too?
I feel
I
like
don't think it was
Ohio
back then.
always, I feel like, well,
You know what I
depends
mean?
what
We
era
were
talking
new-
about.
we were new
Something like the
state at the
Rockefeller,
time.
hold it down.
Jamie
Y'all
Rockefeller
yes.
Center.
Hold on.
on Millionaires Row up here in Cleveland, like I feel like they wouldn't have chose this area if it wasn't
Wasn't
affluent. You remember in like
It was
white flight wouldn't have been a
prominent.
thing from here if Cleveland wasn't so beautiful and prominent and making so much money at the time. people would have had to want to be up here.
But my point of saying it is more so like why is because if you see how big that place is and then you see the vibe of Barbados, it's like it's almost like, damn, you kind of are doing more than the rest.
It's like intrusive.
It's like putting a big
Yeah,
ass mansion in East Cleveland.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
you're doing everybody knows this is your house. Like,
We get
so
it.
it's like, damn, do you got to do all that? But they really,
Phantom and shit. While nigga out on Aquafina sandals and shit.
Right.
she a hero of the fucking country,
Yeah.
man.
It's-
So it's like,
that's what it
They
looks
probably
like
look at her
from
like
all
that,
the
like,
stuff you were
yeah.
posting.
Oh,
That's like
Rihanna.
a queen or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A
She
prince,
probably
a
bring a
king,
lot
they
of
all
money
supposed to
back.
live like that. They live like, you know what I'm saying, like kings and queens.
hey, and they do. And honestly, man, I seen some fire ass cars, man. I seen
How was
some
the food?
the best. Now that's the best food I've had
Out
at
the
any place
country?
I've ever went. Yeah.
Talking about- Any
You talking
place
about,
you've ever
as far as
went?
out the country
Out of the
food.
country, 'cause
I
I ain't
hear
talking
like
about
people
no
out the-
Miami or
oh,
no
right,
shit.
right. I've heard people say like out the country food don't be as, you know.
Oh, it be fire.
fat. It's
Yeah,
like,
it be
because
fire.
we Americanize a lot of our food.
Facts.
Oh,
so
yeah.
culturally, when we try their food, people don't really be, you know what I'm saying, as open to it. But you said,
Oh no, shit! I think the opposite. When you go and you actually get some real something, and you be like, "Damn, this is how this."
Bro,
Right.
I ate a
Jay.
mango out of the tree.
No,
nigga.
I was
like,
I'm talking about like
we-
the actual how they prepare their food.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we was fucking up that McDonald's when we was in Paris.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
No, because
Killing
they
it.
don't
The one in
put none
Cali
of that
too.
bullshit in
no
it.
That
preservative
marinara,
shit.
mm-mm.
No preservative. Everything is like the chicken sandwich was like, this is a chicken.
I had
Yeah.
fresh cheesecake.
Yeah,
They
it was
said they
good.
made it that morning.
It
Like,
was good. It was good as fuck.
That breakfast we had, it was just like everything
McDonald's
was
was
just like top
good,
notch,
bro.
yeah.
It was like the quality.
good.
It was something that
Like when you drinking
can
the,
go to
the
there in the
pops,
morning.
it don't even taste like
It's not exactly.
Like
It's
a-
like, it ain't
like
like, it's like cane sugar. It's like it ain't too fucked up. Like
or like the desserts we had in Greece. Remember when
Oh,
we bought those
yeah,
late
yeah.
night desserts?
oh my god, we was killing
Yeah,
desserts
those
and we
were
was
really good.
burning it off in 5
yeah.
minutes.
You walk 10 minutes,
Walked
you
it
be
off, yeah.
ready to eat again.
You ain't
Got
farting
to
and
the
shit.
Uber, like, damn, why didn't I buy 2 more?
And you know I'm a 40 ass nigga. I wasn't even doing that in Greece.
Well, the first couple of days.
Okay,
That was the American
That was the
food.
American
Right, it was
stuff.
still getting in the
I had to
system,
get it
yeah.
out my seat.
48 hours.
Nigga had a
Then
Mr.
once
World
the
sandwich the day
grease-
before.
Once the grease.
Nigga had a Roman burger on the plane.
Extra cheese.
A Swenson's double burger.
Do you eat Swenson's?
Nah, not really though.
Do
but
any of y'all eat Swenson's?
I haven't had
Oh,
it
wow.
yet. I had it
You
like
said you
one-
what?
I haven't had it yet, but I
Okay.
I think you'll like it.
They're haters. They're
I
Cleveland
had it.
as
It's
fuck.
2 minutes from my house. I had it like twice just to make sure. I was like, this shit's terrible.
It's not.
What
bad.
did you get?
It's not bad.
A burger. I don't know.
A burger.
terrible,
It's like Five Guys.
I'm like,
a
it's
little
terrible.
Man, listen.
He's over exaggerating.
bit. He is over that.
It's not.
And I was drunk.
People-
And listen, Jay, I was drunk.
Exactly.
I was drunk. I was drunk the first night. It was terrible. I was sober the second time. It was still terrible.
It ain't wing flavor in it.
Bro, that's
That's the fucking problem. It's like, oh, wing sauce.
Hey, what? Y'all gotta dip this.
So y'all don't got wings here?
What the fuck is a wing matter or what?
Damn, I guess I get a burger.
Ooh, a burger. Ooh, a sandwich.
It's really just food. It's not like they do anything super spectacular. It's,
Yeah.
it's just food.
It's like a shake. It's like a Shake Shack or like a
I think Shake Shack is better than Swenson's,
Yeah, I
and
do.
that's not
I
even
do.
me
I do.
hollering.
I
They
do.
burgers are so
They're good. They're good as fuck. I'm
Oh
not gonna
my
say shit.
It didn't do
god!
nothing for me.
Huh?
I see
I
you.
won't say terrible, but it just didn't move me.
What Shake Shack? I
Shake didn't move
think
me.
I've only had
Wahlburgers
it in
didn't
New
move
York.
me.
Wahlburgers. is
That's
man.
probably why I've only had it in New York.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, then that probably was
Yeah.
different.
it was good as fuck.
Okay.
But I don't
Wahlburgers.
think
I
they're
had
bad.
Wahlburgers in the.
I've
Boston.
never had- wait,
I had
Wahlburgers?
Wahlburgers in Boston.
Yeah,
and it
I've
was
never
fire.
had Wahlburgers.
It was down here anyway.
Yeah. No, but anyway, just to wrap that up, like it was a beautiful trip. Definitely top. Like I said, food was amazing. Everything I ate was fire. Like it would be Barbados then Greece, like as far as the best
Okay.
food
Food, yeah.
that I ate.
Then we really got to go.
Then I think like Mexico. I think after that, but like ultimately, like it was some good food. It was a good view. Water was clear. Like I said, I'll be chasing crabs and shit with the bucket. Like you can see crabs in the water, and like on the shore, you know, not on the shore, but like when you go into the beach, and we were like playing this game, me and my daughters and stuff. Like we were trying to get crabs in the bucket. Like that's like
What y'all was
crazy.
doing with them?
Huh?
Eating them? What y'all about to
No,
do?
like they were like
Just
little
catch 'em?
crabs
Bring 'em
running. They was just they probably was scared out of their fucking minds. But
Big
we
ass
wasn't gonna do
nigga.
shit to them. We gonna throw them back in there. But it was like
Were they
let's catch
tiny,
them.
or
Yeah,
were
they were like this probably this big. Like
Okay.
like this big. They weren't too big, but it was just cool. It was a cool
It
vibe,
was.
man. It was a cool vibe, man.
sounds so nice.
I think everybody should go visit
Barbados.
Barbados for sure. It's on the
That
list.
definitely was on my list though.
I didn't get to make it to Barbados, but I did hit the shot up.
I was that nigga 4th of July.
That shit was fire though. I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas was shooting.
Wish I could. No, I feel like Chicago gets such a bad reputation. Like
It do. It's just the downtown is like the thumbs up.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wouldn't go to the hood for sure.
I want to see the Von World. Come on.
I gotta see where Von at. Like, I gotta see it at 6 a.m. Like, I gotta see it, though.
yeah.
But overall, though, I just wanted to be somewhere different for the 4th type shit. Try some different food.
I feel it.
The weather was beautiful. I would say their skyline is amazing. I've seen a lot of
Yeah,
skyline.
oof.
It is.
That
Chicago
motherfucker
skyline is fire.
Did you go up high?
No, I didn't do that yet. I'm gonna go back into the
Okay.
sky.
That's a stinky ass city though.
It's, man.
It stink, bro.
I didn't
Stink?
have
They don't
it.
really
I was about to
talk
say, did
about
it
how
stink?
stinky
No,
it
I
is.
didn't
You know,
get that
they said Chicago got more rats than New York.
Yeah, it do. It do.
I
It
didn't see
stinks.
no rodents.
I literally, my first time ever going to Chicago,
I was
rats.
just kind of in and out, but I would say the food was good. They had some beautiful women. They got beautiful women for sure. I didn't really run into like mean people was, you know what I'm saying, kind and shit like that. Like, it was a vibe. I would definitely go back.
They be damned to be mean to you.
No, I had no for sure. I would say
You big as
Chicago.
shit. And you got a gun? No.
and braids? Oh, no.
I probably did.
Braids?
I probably did.
What is it, the braids?
I probably did.
I'm just big on taking trips. Like, as far as, of course, you know, you want to travel international. That's on. I got my passport this year, so that's definitely on my list. I have no desire to leave U.S. soil, but everybody keep telling me that I have to, so I'm gonna do it for sure.
Yo.
Why? Y'all you don't got desire to do that?
I don't really like the inconvenience of going to other places. First off, like, even when I go to Miami and I gotta like dumb my language down to a Cuban nigga, I'm like, I'm in America. Like, what the fuck? So now
Cuban nigga.
I feel like that's a lot of Cuban motherfuckers in Miami.
For real.
You know,
Like, where are you from? What are you up north?
Man, it was a nigga. Look, it was me and Kareem was in Miami for his birthday, and we at the gas station taking pictures and shit. Y'all know how I get my fake pictures and shit. And this nigga pulled up, this Cuban nigga. He pulled up to something crazy. I can't remember what the car was, but it was crazy. And he was like, I don't know what gas you use, but can you? I was like, nigga, he's like, what do I do? Like, I'm like, nigga, you just got it. That's what you asking me for. Like,
He asked you to pump the gas.
what did you ask me about?
That's what I was asking you. Like, what is... Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
So
I'm
we
like,
was
what?
confused, like, nigga, how the fuck we supposed to know it's your car, bro? He was like, I don't know. I haven't put gas in, and then I'm like, is you asking me to do it, or you saying asking me about it? I was offended. Like, what the fuck?
I would have been too.
So I was like, yeah, but that's
A lot of times they don't know how to talk. They don't know how to like
Bro,
talk to people for real.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I get frustrated easily, so I can imagine if I'm on their soil and I'm mad that you don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's
Right.
like that. Then I don't like laws. I break my shit every day. Like, it's my city, so I'm ride how I want to ride, drinking to whatever.
you would
I
have
want
hated
to.
Greece then, nigga.
And then I'm over there and these niggas tell me I can't smoke. I gotta walk on this side of this road and I can't curse.
Jaywalking
It's
is illegal.
Oh, you would have
Oh,
hated
man.
Greece. You can't flush toilet paper
Oh, you
down
can't
the
flush the toilet paper down
and
there,
you
yeah.
can't smoke. It's just illegal as fuck.
Oh, I'm not going.
I mean, Greece was fire, though.
Yeah,
Greece was fire.
You know
We
what?
still smoke weed
I
out
thought
there.
about that, and you know, one, it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't.
Two,
didn't
once
need
you
it.
get out there, you realize that, like, when I'm actually in the moment doing
you
shit,
got a
I know
life
it
high,
seems
bro.
like bullshit
The weed
because I
smokes
believed
weed.
it too. Listen, I believed
You might
it
have
too.
caught a number.
But it's just like,
Hold on.
when you're out there and you're like, fuck it, I spent this money for this experience, let's go experience it.
Yeah.
Once you start, like, the day gets rolling, you just like,
I mean, I want to go to jail.
yeah, it would
I
have
wanna
been
go to
nice
Greece
with a
jail.
blunt. Yeah, it
But
would have been
that's
nice
what
with a
I'm
blunt.
saying,
But
like-
it's still nice as shit.
Okay.
Like,
That's what
it's
I'm
memories.
hearing. That's what
I
I'm
got a
hearing.
Mykonos book in my car right now that I got from the library yesterday just
Type
because
shit.
it was that good. And when I looked through the book, I'm like, I was here. This
But-
looks like this now.
You see what y'all said, though? Y'all still did it.
Yeah.
Y'all still did it.
Yeah.
At the end,
Y'all
the
did it,
last
though.
day,
We-
it
no,
was like
we-
it was
like
nasty.
It was
And it was not
shitty.
worth the. It was not worth the bullshit we
We
went
didn't
through
have
to get
to.
it.
Yeah, we didn't have to get it.
Oh,
It
no.
wasn't even a good high. Like, y'all
Speaking,
didn't enjoy it.
listen,
was
speaking.
really-
Not about that story.
was
No, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm just saying like niggas almost died over the
I
weed.
remember y'all
So
niggas almost dying for sure. But listen,
Two
anywhere I go,
situations.
they following some nigga that look like a cop the whole time. Like, yeah, come behind the alley and get it. Then Kyrie like, right behind here?
No, the fact is, I ain't gonna hold y'all.
I was able to use discernment. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we like, look at these niggas. Whoa. Hey,
Not
we
the
gonna be.
weed though. It was a nigga was a.
He
got
like,
to.
come behind the
Listen,
get
I
the
would
definitely
have that nigga
scammed us,
Kyrie, we
but-
going.
Exactly. He don't understand. He don't smoke.
That's what I'm saying, right?
I'm
Where's
gonna
the
pull up.
Right.
Yeah, about the 30
You got
niggas
it?
about,
All
about
right.
30 niggas about to pull up too. We
Right.
right. By ourselves, nigga. The fuck? I ain't gonna lie. Anywhere I travel, I got the weed. I'm smuggling it. And I can't smuggle it overseas. I just know, like,
Oh, yeah,
as
it's
soon as I get pulled over to the corner, I'm like, oh.
That's not true. You can't.
Trip canceled.
I know you
We
can
got
do
weed
it.
in Barbados.
I know you can do it, but it's
Yeah.
like, it's a different type of in trouble. Like, It's one thing when a nigga
I don't want to
Miami tell
risk
you to
my
come over here.
passport. I don't want to
Yeah,
risk
you
me not
feel
being
me?
able to
Like,
fly
so-
no
Yeah.
more.
Like
That's
you was
one
about
of the
to
things
say,
I'm
like a
not.
nigga in Miami do it. You like, all right. What's the fine? All right.
Right.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
nigga,
Reese
come,
like,
come here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6 months in county. It's like, what the fuck?
County.
That's how you say it, right? County.
I don't know why niggas be thinking that means we get to fly home immediately. Like,
Justice Center.
You live in Providence.
No type shit.
people be
that's
thinking if
crazy.
you get in trouble, they're just gonna fly you home immediately.
No,
You're gonna
it's
get
like
a
you over
slap
there.
on the
you
wrist.
see what Brittany
We found
Griner.
out that weed probably some real shit over there. You be like, oh, I'm about to
Yeah.
probably do it like a couple days till I see the
Exactly.
judge. 30 days.
And then it's gas. Like, gas, you put gas.
This is hard.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Who was
No, I'm just saying, you wouldn't even understand anything else that they're saying. They start speaking in their language and they say,
Oh, come up. You
This is my cologne.
nigga see about to lock me up. You boy start walking over here to
You Wiz Khalifa here? You think you Wiz Khalifa?
An ounce? KK? I got an ounce of that, huh?
But to get back on our
Stop making fun of
topic,
music.
No, for
right,
real.
they gonna get on our drop a bomb on the studio here.
Oh my
We will
god.
still get the footage out. Still uploaded. Watch upload.
32 minutes. 32-minute pod.
I know, but to get back to what we saying, it was definitely hot. Well, I was in another country, but I know from what the pictures look hot. Y'all
Yeah.
niggas look hot in Cleveland, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cap. I know you was in the shop, but like the
No,
Midwest, like,
me and Jay kicked it.
God
Me and
damn.
Jay kicked it. Was that 4th of July day or the day after? That was the 5th,
That was
right?
the 5th. I think we got to get that 5th.
Yeah, we had a bullshit experience downtown. We trying to get to the. Oh, first of all, we gotta address something, man. These like people in Cleveland, like I don't know where, like who y'all think y'all is, but like this is
Man.
not that, bro.
No.
Like
What do you mean by that? What?
so me and Jay, we was supposed to go to this little all-white party and shit. And we think first we was in line and Jay was like, how much you think they gonna charge? I'm like probably the most like $50. You know, I'm like, we'll probably, you know what I'm saying?
50 is understandable.
We'll think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
We'll think about
See,
it.
I'm the type of nigga when they be like, shit, all right, 50, I just cutting into the stripper. money.
Exactly.
Like, all
Right.
charging at the door.
So
just
mind
cutting
you,
into the bartender,
mind you,
like,
we in line
Order
and we
third
see,
drink.
we see like that bitch going. So we like, oh, this bitch might be the the little spot. So we get to the little thing. I go to the window. Jay standing in the back. So I'm like, yeah, we trying to get in, blah, blah, blah. How much? She like, yeah, for men, 200. For women, what she said, like 100. So I'm like, huh? So as soon as I say, huh, Jay's crying, laughing. He like, huh?
Man, I'm reading lady lips and I just see
Yeah.
it like 200.
Yeah, so I'm
Wow,
like,
fucking
I had to
mind, bro.
repeat it again. I said, huh? Yeah, man, 200.
Like
My
200 for
dude.
both of us?
All right, mind you, I'm just on the mission because, like, Sarah really just pulled me out, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for a little
that's-
flex.
yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'll go into my bag for a couple dollars.
Yeah, exactly. Mind you,
that's crazy.
So listen, mind you, we
It's a fucking
mind you,
internet
we
bill or
stopped at the ATM, so we got like the money out just to just.
parlor, like I'm about to
Yeah.
get some hair with this. Like $200, I better get some sucky.
So listen,
Sucky,
so listen, right,
So after this crazy.
So listen.
It's the back room I'm going into, right? Like,
right.
VIP.
She jerk us off when we. So listen, when is the jerk start? When we pay or when we get in?
When do we nuts?
already
When
two.
do we nuts?
It's
We
already
get 2 nuts or one. We get two nuts or one.
It's two.
Right. 2 nuts.
I'll settle for 2
Yeah,
nuts.
that's cool. We do
That's
2
a bet.
nuts.
That's a bet.
So of course we leave. So we like, all right, we about to go down a rumor, like down the street. So we get the rumor. They like 150. I'm like, y'all are crazy.
150 for men, women are
fucking
free.
So listen, so then Jay
They
like,
just only want women there.
this how the night went. So Jay like, man, let's go try to get some cookies and shit, like from Samia. We going to Samia AR machine.
the cookie machine?
The register, so they can't pay.
We like, all right, bro. So
Let's go
Can I
on.
cash that?
Them
Goddamn.
niggas weren't even trying to work with you. When I say everybody,
They never are trying to work an insomnia cookie.
They did that shit on purpose.
They
It
lied.
was
They probably
going.
unplugged that bitch.
No, I
was
figured
going.
because everybody was trying to get in that bitch. And I told them, I'm like, man, they probably just thinking like everybody about to try to get cookies. We ain't about to make all no
It's
fucking
probably
cookies.
hot as fuck.
Listen,
back
it was a
there.
bitch. It was a bitch outside. It was a bitch outside that worked there. She was just smoking a cigarette, looking
machine down.
She was like, she was
tired of
she was
bitches,
like,
tired of shit.
I was gonna say they probably
She let the
were doing
machines
it
down.
to a certain point, and
She
they were
was
like,
like
you
that
know what,
Popeyes
bitch, it's too
lady.
hot.
What a Popeyes lady. She just had this little cigarette. She was like,
machine down.
so then we get to the we kicked it outside for a minute. We just walking, talking shit. So then we get to the parking thing. Nigga, we lose the ticket, like to get out the little parking thing, right?
Yeah.
So of course, I'm like,
hold on, wait. We
Watch
look.
parking
I ain't gonna lie.
be
Like I had a little buzz, so I'm already feeling like, damn, it's my fault. I lost the ticket. So I'm looking at this bitch for at least I'm looking for at least 20
minutes.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like, fuck it. Said just like, bro, don't worry about it. I'll just pay whatever it is. I lose my shit all the time. I work at UH. Like, I work at least 4 times a week, bro. Like, let's just go.
I think it was an example
of
like,
wings, like it's getting late.
Right.
Let's pay so I can get to my plate.
I'll just pay, bro. I just pay. I got it. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm not gonna argue with the nigga.
Right.
Like, I'm still gonna we'll still do half because it's my responsibility. I lost it.
Yeah.
Man, nigga, pull up to the little thing.
They tell you how
Y'all
much.
stressing me
I hit
out.
the lost ticket button. That shit said $50.
Nothing.
They do be waxing like that.
Nigga Jay just look at me and we just bust out laughing. I'm like,
I'm like, say we about to look for this ticket a little bit more.
yeah, nigga hit a U-turn, come out. Couldn't find it.
That bitch. Like,
So listen, we get to
right through that
Look, I
motherfucker.
was like, you lift it up, I'm gonna drive through.
No,
Exactly.
listen, we get to the thing and like, of course, somebody in front of us, like, they like do it, like they put their shit in. So soon when they come out, Jay like on their ass. So then Jay like, go. The bitch just standing there like, we thinking the thing about to come down. Like, bitch like, go. He keep creeping out like, go. What the fuck?
For real, Moo, I'm not paying that fucking $50.
So
Y'all
then
crazy.
we finally get out. I'm like, man, that'd be some fucked up shit. Like,
You
so
didn't
we
hit the
leave
back of
out.
her
No, we
ass?
leave out. They take a picture like, nigga, they
You did not pay.
now it's $250, nigga.
Right. Ticket in the mail and shit. Can't park downtown no more and shit.
Yeah, but like we just had like, it was like a little,
But that sound like some good like just out.
Yeah, that's what it
outside.
was,
It was some memorable
But
shit.
a lot of shit I was seeing though was just a lot of killing, bro. A lot of like street
for
shit
sure.
happening. Like it's like what the fuck we wrong with niggas? When it get hot, it seemed like I brought it up briefly. Like why when it get hot outside, niggas act the fuck crazy. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking about it be too hot for that anyway.
Girl.
Why
It's
you want to
so weird.
kill
I feel
niggas?
like the
it's
heat
the scaring
drives
the
up the
hoes
animosity
energy, bro.
too.
I don't know what that be.
Definitely scaring the hoes.
What'd you say,
energy.
Turner?
I said I feel like he amps up animosity, like and
True.
irritation. You know, everybody, and plus, a lot of more people are outside now, so we're not hibernating anymore. So
Yeah.
now, nigga, I told you it was on, or bitch, I told you it was on site, nigga. I told you it was
yeah.
on
So
site.
then-
I told you
yeah.
I was gonna pop your so and so.
It also
Now I
comes
see
with,
him. You know what I mean?
It also comes with like a lot more liquor drinking. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
That's all the combination. You got the liquor drinking. You got the heat.
The more parties.
You got women around. You know, niggas. It's one thing.
They
when
tryna
you-
impress her.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but nigga,
yeah.
you talking shit and it's just you and him. You could walk away with your ego a little bit folded, but some niggas can't walk away with their tail tucked when some women around. So they gotta do something. So now you got that pole on you. It's weather. You know what I'm saying? Niggas drinking, but it's really a scary time. I feel like one of the other things, people don't know when to go home.
No.
That's true. Facts.
What's the next move, y'all? What's the next move,
Listen,
y'all?
I'm
It's
not-
4 in the
I'm not
morning,
no-
bruh.
I'm not holier than
Bro, they got
holier than
after
thou.
par-
It's some. Listen, I'm not even gonna say I'm not any holier than thou.
I've been
Like,
to
it's
the after hours.
It's some nights where you just like the night you don't want to end. Like,
Facts.
fuck,
Yeah.
let's kick it. But that should not be every time you go.
No,
home.
Yeah.
no.
Sometimes you just got to be like, it ain't our night. Like me and said, like it just ain't our night
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
Like let's just.
We like, we
you
not
got
about to
to
find
do
no more
it.
spots.
Y'all remember?
Like,
You remember it was your birthday night. We went out. We went to Rumor. You remember we went to an after party
Yeah,
afterwards. We
yeah.
did not. We spent money on that shit for nothing, for no
It was
reason.
just to be out.
It
but
was
wasn't-
just to be a waste of
The club already
time.
got out 2:30. Like that's just
Yeah.
split. Like
But yeah, some people don't know when to end the night, when to call a night, and I feel like that's when shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't
dude.
nothing really.
That's when the devil is busy, bro.
that time of
That's
night,
some
bro,
hours.
We don't got
yeah.
no like
That's
after
true.
hours in Cleveland is crazy.
Listen,
Like,
I went to an after hour before, no lie, and me and my boy, we walked to the door, and like we seen niggas in that bitch shooting dice, and everybody had a gun on them. We just looked at each other, was like,
Nah,
no.
hell no.
Come on.
this
Like,
ain't where I want to be.
He was like, you ain't got to say it. I'm like, you crazy? Like niggas in the middle, like no music, like music playing, nobody
But very
dancing or
low,
nothing. Everybody
probably.
just shooting dice, and everybody got a gun on their head. Are you crazy?
I'm nothing. That's the worst setup of
Yeah,
all
what the
fucking
fuck?
time. But that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like when we was younger, I mean, I know times has changed since. I feel like I've always kind of been dangerous in one way or another. But like, I feel like it just seemed like it's like at its worst now. And I think maybe it got something to do with social media. I'm feeling. But
Absolutely.
I feel like it's just fucking terrible. So like,
media,
obviously we talked a little bit
music.
about the shooting in Philly, the shootout on the porch. I don't know how the fuck that shit started. I don't know if anything got out on Twitter, anybody's heard anything. But
yeah, I meant to follow up on
let's
that.
be honest. If you look at the video, There's a nigga on the fucking porch that's shooting. He's not even aiming at it.
But listen though, Kyrie.
Shooting
But
shit.
that's the
And
crazy.
it's going down the recoil. It's going. You
But
could have hit somebody.
that's the crazy part about like how the young niggas is. I would say it's like they don't really like don't be having like targets. They just want to go back to the hood. Like, bro, I was blowing that
blasting
bitch.
back at
I
him.
was blowing that bitch. You be like, you ain't hit shit, bro. Like you empty your clip.
you ain't
You gonna
nothing.
go back to the hood, show everybody, yeah, I ain't got shit in mine, nigga. I let my shit rip. But it's like, nigga, you
At
what was your
what?
goal?
You hit two innocent
Exactly.
people.
You
know what I'm
hit
saying?
two
And now
innocent-
you got DNA on every stupid ass bullet your ass shot out, and you and like
The whole
They-
time he
you
was
probably
shooting, I was like, damn, I know
Babies
them
dying.
cases is tearing on people.
Yeah,
up
them
and how
bitches
that
hot as
shit
fuck.
feels.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That bitch was spraying. Like I said, that nigga was losing it.
It was girl.
Up and
I was saying, it was girls like,
They telling the nigga, you shot me, you shot me.
Man, that shit was sad.
Shit like that get me like.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
glad I'm at the age where it's like. Shit like that don't excite me. Where like I could see trouble and be like, oh nah,
But
that's
see, what's
Yeah.
what's-
too many
what's sad
niggas
is
that's
why can't
like-
we do that, though?
It ruins,
Why
but
can't
it
we have a
ruins the.
porch-
That's
why-
what I'm saying. It ruins the whole concept of us being out and having
Enjoying
house
something.
parties.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it do.
like I don't know. Even when I was coming out of high school, or right before I came out of high school, like 2013, 2014, I heard the word house party, and I was just like, nah, bro, I'm cool.
See,
and that was
that's
after the
different.
project. I think that was after the Project X thing. So
oh, shit. House
I
parties
was.
used to be
I don't
fire
know.
back in the day.
Kickbacks
But
and
that's
house
when,
parties
in
was so
Akron. That's
fire.
when a lot of people started getting shot at and dying. So it was just like.
I mean,
A house
it happened when
party.
the niggas was young
I'm
too.
gonna
you
say-
That's
know
what I'm
saying?
saying. So now for me, I just want to stay away from it as a whole
Feel it.
because I've seen so many of my friends die, people I know die,
Yeah.
their family die, and they around my age.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I hear house party and I'm like, I'm cool.
But I feel like
we
now,
too old for a
I was
fucking
about to
house
say, I
party
think
now,
now,
like-
like house parties are kind of retired. I would say, like I don't really hear nobody be like, "Boo, we got to kick back on such and such." Like,
Because nobody
Yeah,
dances
young
no more.
motherfuckers
yeah,
ain't
young
he?
motherfuckers. But it's like more so like that's they crowd though. So it's like you don't really
see.
hear much about it.
I'm I be on some shit like I'm about to throw some on the grill. pull
Yeah,
up
for
type
sure.
shit.
Pull up.
But I mean, we
I
do
am
that
so
now, but
something. That's
we
what
don't
we do
call
now.
it a house party.
No,
we
I
just
know.
be like, we
You know
about to
what I'm
cook
saying?
out, come
Cook
over,
out, type
small
shit.
gathering
Shit,
or
niggas might
whatever.
bring the kids.
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm saying?
Shit like that. It be,
You gotta come to one of those,
it
bro.
Be like
We
your
got-
circle type shit.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
feel like I don't know if it's social media, but some people feel like they got to put on the biggest show.
Yeah.
they got to have the, you know what I'm saying, the most people there. They got to have all the people in the city that
Yeah.
come out and shit like that. I'm like, it look good
It's
on
okay
social
for
media.
the people who
and when you
do
wa-
it, but as long as we start to foster that more in our intimate communities, I think that's where we'll start to see the more of the stuff we want.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to be able to stop the people who had their big events. We just be like, you know what?
just
That was
want-
cool.
yeah.
I came to your stuff, stayed 20, 30 minutes. You know, I'm going to go have
I
my
gotta-
own intimate gathering where I have more of the vibe I'm looking for, you know?
I got a young nigga I know, rap nigga in Cleveland shit, and I be looking at his story, and he be so happy at how he be like, this shit lit. He be happy.
It's a movie,
It
y'all.
be so much shit going on. I be like, man, this shit is crazy.
What you mean, like a little
be
gathering?
It'd be a gathering. It'd be a whole bunch of niggas. They just be like, hey, and they be like, hey, my nigga, da, 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 doing handshakes to each other off the
Yeah,
car,
yeah.
and it'd be a bunch of people in the street. They shut the street down. The cars be honking. They ain't letting them by. I be like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
disturbing the
It's too much
peace.
anxiety for
Because
me.
sometimes, listen, again, I ain't
Like,
It do
that's
be
not
fun.
lit.
It's
This
a
is
fun-
disrespectful
some
and
shit
weird.
like- I feel like you got to know your crowd, because the crowd that I be hanging with, they be a 30 over crowd that's
Yeah.
at max. Like max
Facts.
niggas bring out all they old bikes, they old schools, they whips.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, everybody go home safe at night. But
They make sure of
now,
it.
once you start hanging with the younger crowd that don't know how to handle
It's
their
too
liquor, you
mixed,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They listen to music,
Yeah.
like young boys set them off. They still know what I'm saying. It's just
Yeah.
like, and it's a dangerous combination. Like you said, you go out every weekend. What's, you know what I'm
It's
saying? You
bound
bound, you
something
know
to
what I'm saying?
happen.
You feel
Somebody
me?
gonna
Of
bump
course,
into
it's a
you
crowd
or
of people.
something.
When you get older, you just realize that, okay, I can't go out every weekend.
Yeah.
I know, like maybe
gotta
every
skip-
other
you
weekend.
gotta skip 'em,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Maybe because you want to still enjoy life. That's the fine line between it. So it's like, damn, I want to still enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck I can't
You
go
also-
out to
yeah.
a block party? Well, I want to see my daughter the next day.
Yeah,
so maybe not.
yeah.
know
You
what I'm
also
saying?
got to be like vigilant of like the places. You got to know your surroundings and like where to
sure.
go, where not to go. Like
Yep.
I'm not going down in the projects if they having a party. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I don't give a fuck. Like
fact.
my cousin be like, yeah, bro, we down. We about to kick it on the thing. I'm like, all right, for sure. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like you gotta just know your area sometimes. Like I don't give a fuck what the finest bitches coming or whatever. Like oh, you know, so this is gonna be coming. Like
for sure.
I think all my circle, like our people, like we are very like conscious of that shit though, bro. Like
We
I'm
value
not,
life.
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
it's like,
Yes, we got
Jay,
kids.
yeah,
We
Jay,
value life.
yeah, I'm not gonna invite none of y'all to a spot that I know is like I wouldn't fucking go to,
Right.
like you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and vice versa. I know y'all probably do the same. Like nigga, I ain't going to there, like you know what I'm saying.
But then you got nigga. You ever had that one nigga to be like, "Hey, bro, invite you somewhere that like, do you know me? That's not my vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Why the fuck would you
Yeah.
invite me to that? Like, oh, I got this bar, bro. Would it be? I don't. Why would I
Shit,
go?
they don't even check IDs.
Right,
Like,
they don't-
yeah, I'm like, oh, that sounds like a sweater time to me.
A nigga got shot up last time when he was there.
But it's gonna be cool though. I know what I'm doing in there. Those my people.
Medium ghetto. I like medium danger.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely like a medium ghetto.
Just a little bit like,
I
you know what I'm
feel,
saying?
what is
A medium ghetto come
dangerous,
with
though?
funny.
I like a medium
Yeah,
danger,
for sure.
like, you know what I'm saying?
A little
Like,
fight might pop out, a little
yeah,
chick
little
fight.
fight, you know what I'm saying?
Parallel.
I
You
feel
see
like
she's
a
switching
fight
that up
might,
now.
like start up, but like it's
what's
gonna
up?
get like
Niggas know not to, like, we know not to
like
take it
they'll
there.
probably
like,
get a little rowdy and they be like,
yeah,
nigga, da da da,
Like,
and
like
then
a
they,
little,
you know, cool
Yeah.
out. That'd be cool. Or like a bitch come in there, smack the shit out of her nigga real quick.
That bitch. I'm about to up this bitch.
Right.
Hey,
Y'all better
but
skedaddle.
no, nothing really happened. Like,
But to get to like the topic we was talking, I'm gonna get back on it. Like is okay. That was to happen in Philly. I don't know where in Philly. Do we feel like? Cause I remember, like honestly, if the audience don't know, Cleveland has always been top 10 in most dangerous city
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
Damn near top 5, at least like 7, within that 7 range. I remember we was like 7 for like years in a row. Like,
nigga was checking his stats and shit.
bro, I know. I remember it was. I would always
Top
see
10.
it. Like somebody always
Cleveland
bring
will
it
always
up.
be on the list.
Bro, it's crazy.
Always.
Is Philly past Cleveland now? Because all I hear is Philly is like there right now.
I'm about to look it
So
up.
here's the thing, how they do it, because Philly is kind of a bigger city than
It's big,
Cleveland.
yeah.
So they go by like, let's say for instance, Cleveland has 300,000 people.
Yeah.
And between those 300,000 people, you get a murder, you get this once every like 7 people.
Right.
Now Philly, let's say they have 700,000 people, and they kind of have like the same statistics to where it's like you 1 every 7 or 1 every
okay.
6. So it's like
It drowns it out.
Yeah, exactly. So like ours being so smaller and ours being like, damn, like 1 in 4 is crazy for
But
300,000.
technically, if you put something in a small space anyway, you're gonna have more of that with a smaller space.
Yeah, of course, including and definitely with that, including poverty and
Poverty,
like more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it
for
is
sure.
like one of the most poverty-stricken cities.
Yeah.
in
So
America
on top of it
as
being
well.
small, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like that's what it is.
Philly got so much history.
Yeah.
It definitely is rich in gang culture, rich
Yeah,
in
it
hood
is,
culture.
yeah.
So I feel like all this shit is doing is evolving. All this shit is just 2025. We got young niggas that's doing the same shit we've been doing. It's just
Switches on their glocks.
It's just more, you know what I'm saying, out there.
Niggas
pretty
had that.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, I ain't gonna say shout out, but like, you know, hearts out, or you know, what I'm saying
That
to the
video
people
was crazy. I couldn't even. I was
hope
looking at that
nobody got
shit.
The
hit.
bigger problem is, I feel like us as men or black men, I think too many of us is trying to be like, we think that shit is cool.
Yeah.
Like we think we think the
Glorify
other
it.
shit is corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I don't do that type of shit, if I'm not on that type of shit, that's corny. Like, and it's been said a million times, but it's like, it's nothing wrong with being a regular nigga, like only the 9 to 5, getting your money, having a family, getting you know what I'm saying? That's cool. And then like niggas like, it's cool to be a square. Like, it's cool to be lame. Like, why niggas gotta say it like that? Like, I'm not saying.
Boy, I'm in the
I was-
house.
That's all
I
they
was
were raised
thinking-
on. We
I
gotta
was-
change
Like,
the,
why is that
the
called
perception.
lame? Yeah, why is
Yeah,
that
for
we
called
sure.
didn't
corny?
change the
That shit
perception.
is so weird.
That should have died in middle school.
Come on, man. We 30,
I think that we
20,
yeah, like
30s and shit.
exactly like that shit. I don't even think that's even like a considered thing anymore. Like, cause it's like you just get to a point where you old enough and you be like, bro, like
You think that, but you don't know some niggas that's in their 30s
No,
still
it's just
living
like how
that.
people have that high school mentality at
Yes.
work, and you know what I mean. People
Yeah.
be catty and weird. It's just like, bro, you're 48. Why are you doing this?
But
But I
I
think
think
about what
that's
you
they
decide
though.
to-
That's
Shut your
I think
It
that's
is,
them.
but it is, but like that just goes to show that like age does not always mean maturity. You know what I mean? A lot of people are stuck in their ways, or they always want to subscribe to that old way of thinking, or whoever they wanted to be back then. That's who they're
Yeah.
still trying to be now. So they're, even if it's corny nigga shit like not taking care of your responsibilities, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Like people, age does not mean that you're going to get it. You know what I mean? It doesn't bring
Nah, I get
wisdom
it.
all the time.
think-
It depends on what you want to do, like
Yeah.
Seth was saying.
I think a lot of times too, a lot of times people be having arrested development, so it's like they be stuck in the age to where they don't want to move past it. They're still in the thought process of like a
That was their
19-year-old,
prime.
30.
That was
Yeah,
Yeah. They
And
live
like
in
a
their-
lot of times people be junkies, and they say a lot of times when you like a junkie and shit, or you getting high, and all the time you get stuck at that age where you first started that shit. So like a lot of times that's what it be. Like niggas be 38 years old acting 19 and shit.
Stunted as fuck.
facts. They be like, man, you remember when I had niggas like I cut niggas off like that.
They
I ain't
just
gonna
keep
lie.
reminiscing
They
about
always
the
want- Remember
times.
we was in and we used to cut what's the name class? I'm like, man, nigga.
Grow up.
I got shit going on in my life. What the fuck is you talking to me about high school for? Like, you know what I mean? He be like, I had a nigga that would be like, oh, you, I seen you talking to what's the name? That nigga was lame as fucking high school. I'm like, what?
You're still
That nigga make
thinking
more
about
money
that?
than you.
Yeah.
He got way more shit going on than you right now. What the fuck is you talking about him being lame? in
Listen,
high school
it's so many people I done seen out of high school that like I probably wasn't cool with, but like now we cool because like we
Same.
on some grown women,
Same.
grown man shit. So it's like
grown. We grown, bitch.
Grown as fuck.
Bitch, you grew up. You grown as fuck now.
grown as fuck, bitch. But like,
We are
yeah, but
30s
it's like,
and shit.
but like shit like that. It's like now we to an age where like they might have been more mature than back then. So like now as we see, we mature on the same level now. So now we kind of like,
Yep.
oh, bro, I see why you was doing this back then. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Probably hated you too.
Exactly.
I hated
Fucking
you in high school.
pipsqueak. Used to call me Fat Albert.
Fucking jokester all the time.
You remember you called me Norbit?
Who's the number now? You ain't gonna be my friend.
Now I'm your accountant.
So your taxes, huh?
Your shit up, brother.
Exactly. Oh, 100,000 you owe, huh? Oh man.
No, but I mean, I don't know. I just think that shit. I just think how we looking at it now is perception. Perception is reality. So the truth of the matter, I remember I was talking to you about like like white Twitter and black Twitter.
Yeah.
What people see is like, I remember I was talking to somebody. I was a white person. I don't remember who exactly it was. And I said something about like, I said a rapper or something, or whatever, something that I think I said something about Gilly, right?
Yeah.
He was like, who? Like, dude, like, I mean, everything I was saying was like, who is it? What? I don't know who that is. Who was that? Lil Yachty. Who? I'm like, nigga, you don't know who the fuck these people is?
Yeah.
But in my eyes, I'm like, that's my everyday. That's the shit I look at. That's what my algorithm is giving me.
Yeah.
These are this is the culture that I'm in and
Yeah.
immersed in. So for me, it is ridiculous that he don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous that he ever seen Friday before, because in my perception, that's my reality. Like everybody hadn't seen that, but nah,
That ain't true.
that's not my life,
That's true.
bro. You feel what I'm saying? So now where we at, I feel like we grown as fuck, and it just like you said, grown. Like when we throw something on the grill, eat, and have a chill,
Yeah.
nigga, we be in that bitch like parent hood and shit. Like we be in there chilling, like
Yeah.
I love it. Seeing the kids,
because
all
you gotta think now. Like I remember us being the kids going to my mom and my auntie house doing this shit. So it's like our cousins running around and my mama and shit throwing something on the grill. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are that. We at that
It felt
age
like
now,
they
bro.
were so much older though at that
It
age.
do,
Like,
for sure. It do.
I don't know why, but like
do.
30 at our age, I mean, as kids, felt so much older than what I am now.
Oh
swear to
yeah,
God,
for
it
sure.
I mean, it's still like that now. Have you ever talked to a 16 or 17-year-old and told them how old you were, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Damn, you getting up there?
you're
You
like, you're
old."
old as fuck.
And you try to tell them like, that's not even that old.
Yeah.
It is for me now, and I know that I'm only 28, and like they'd be like, "You pushing 30 now," and I'd be like, it's not that old.
Exactly.
And I've gotten to the point where I'm now like, I'm just like.
You gotta accept it.
I don't even. It's not that I gotta accept it. It's just like I'm not even about to go back and forth with you about. It's not even at all.
You
Because who am
gotta
I trying to
explain that
fool?
about 30s to people. Like you be like, it's actually like 20s a little
I
bit.
feel like
It's hard to explain to your
I feel
kids.
like
couple years
about
older
us.
than
I feel like for us, or maybe when they pass the hump of 18, or maybe like when they get to like 22, 23, and you'll explain to them like, bro, stop dreading the fact that you're about to be 30. You know what I mean? But right now, telling a 16-year-old that. Imagine how you thought about, like you just said,
for sure.
at 16, you like
For sure.
30, and they'd be like, 15 years from now,
But see,
bitch?
I guess when I work with people, I work with niggas that was a little bit older than me. But as a
Yeah.
child, I feel like my mother was just like 40 or something. Like, I just felt like
Yeah, she like
Wow. Always 40.
Mama just stuck
she
at
was just,
40.
Yeah, she was just so mature for her age. And I just be thinking about the shit me and my daughter do. I'm like, I'm childish as fuck.
Yeah, no, for real.
No, my dad. I'm thinking about my dad was childish as fuck. So I was
Why?
like, no, I'm thinking about the shit he used to do to me. Like I think dads are childish.
No, for
Dads
real.
are
He was childish as fuck.
Like my dad still play around sometimes and be like, give me wet
Yeah,
willies
like my
and
dad was
shit,
like karate fighting me and shit. I'd be like, yo, like,
You like,
actually,
boom, boom.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? But like, kick me, be like, oh, my bad. Like we fuck my kids up sometimes
Yeah, for
on
sure.
mistake.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I do it on purpose.
it happens. Like no,
I do
it
it
was
on
a
purpose.
mistake.
Nigga be like, nigga be slapping. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What
Hit him
what
hard.
you doing? And he be like, and he be like, oh, you got me.
Right. Dads is just fucking immature.
Yeah,
I
but
just learned
I
that.
think my mom had me at like at an older age. technically. Like she had me in her 30s, so it's like,
Oh damn, my kid gonna be talking about me like this.
yeah, she had
for
me in her
sure.
30s. So like,
I was
Aunt
fast.
Mom, give me a 16. He gonna be Aunt Mom.
yeah. So all my, so like all my first cousins old as shit because my mom was like the last of. She was like the last.
gonna be my
Yeah,
kid.
she was the last of like the 6 girls. She was the second youngest, and like
Yeah.
all her sisters before her had their kids when they was like 18.
Damn.
So like all my cousins are like
Old
15
as
years
fuck.
older than me. Like you know what I'm saying? They're like,
That's
"What's
my
up, little
grandma.
cuz? What's up, cuz?"
You guys like
Nigga
30,
drunk as
30,
fuck.
30 big cuz.
I'm 10, this nigga 30. Like, what's up, bro? I'm your cuz, bro.
Playing the game, right?
You playing the
You hard as
game?
fuck.
What you
play
playing?
no
What you playing, little
basketball.
Santa
You don't play no
Dress? What you playing, Santa Dress?
Yeah, the nigga with the Rico, you don't play no.
Right. Nigga like, you play little.
You don't play no.
Right, nigga selling dope, but I'm playing the game with my cousin.
You ain't getting no pussy
You
yet.
ain't getting no pussy,
What's
bro.
that smell like?
What's that fish? Yeah, she's like, I had a little funky one.
You would know about it one day. You know about it one day.
Speaking of young niggas, man, let's switch the conversation a little bit. Speaking of young niggas, everything changing. I remember, y'all, what's the hardest XXL freestyle class that you remember off the top of the
Blueface.
head?
Not playing.
What I remember off the top, it's
The hard, no, just give me one. You got
can't, bro.
I know you
This
have
one is
to.
tied, man. I'm
You
telling
remember
you.
one? Wasn't 21 and Kodak in the same one?
Yes,
That's
that's
yours?
a good
That's the
one.
one I would go with.
Really?
Because they had a lot of other people
Really?
on it too.
No.
Wait, a lot of stars came from that class.
I know.
But they XXL
I'm
freestyle
actually
wasn't
going
good.
for a long. Oh, we talking about just they freestyles or
I'm
the
talking
class?
about let's say, okay,
All
I'm gonna say both.
Because it's the
I'm
class.
gonna say both. Add it. The
I can't
freestyles
remember the
and the
freestyles.
class.
It's hard. It's so many freestyles. It's
I
hard
can't
to like
remember freestyles.
just dissect.
So y'all couldn't say like one that just was like, you know what? I think this had to be the best one for me because like I said, I had the freestyles, the collective freestyles plus who was in the class.
I got a couple classes though. I feel like I think the class with, I think it was, I want to say like Big Crit and Nipsey. I think they might have been in the same class.
That was a good class.
and
That was like 2010. I
Big
think.
Sean I think was in that one too.
I got the list for the last 10 years were for,
Okay, so the one with Big Crit was
I got,
2011.
how about 16 through 20? I got that right now.
No, fuck
hell
no.
no.
That was nothing. That's what we talking about, the decline right there. Like
So how far are we going back? 20 years?
2010.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's when like Wale, wasn't it like Wale?
I think
Wiz on Wiz on
But
one?
what if mine
what's
isn't
going
in that era?
Listen,
That's
we talking about
fine.
from when I remember, because I don't remember them doing this shit forever. It had
hold
to
on.
start like 2009.
I'm gonna go with the
or
one
some
that had Gucci and OJ
I'm gonna
on
do
that
2010
motherfucker.
and
They was
2020.
definitely-
That was like 2010,
I
I
think OJ
think.
was in one. I don't know if Gucci.
OJ was in one by
Yeah, I don't
himself.
think
He wasn't with
in there.
Gucci
Okay,
that year.
I
They
got
was on the
it.
cover of the XL.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
Let's
11?
start from 10 to
10?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 was J. Cole, Nipsey Hussle,
Yeah.
That was
Wiz
a good one.
That might be
Khalifa,
the one I
Big
like.
Sean,
Yep, that's the
Freddie
one.
Gibbs,
was a
J.
good one.
Rock,
That's the one.
Pill, OJ the Juice Man,
That's the one I
Fashawn,
said. Yeah,
and Donis.
that's the one I
Oh,
said.
Don,
too.
I used to like Donis. That is crazy.
That's a hell of a.
That's a good one.
What do we have any comments about 2010?
That's a real good
So
one. I
look,
think that might have
that's
been
a
one of
good
my favorites.
But 2011 was for me.
Okay, can I do 2011?
2011 was fire.
Meek Mill, Big Crit,
yeah.
is it Sci High the Prince?
Yes.
Yes.
A Lil Twist,
Ugh.
Yellow
Nah.
Wolf,
No,
Fred the Godson,
R.I.P.
Mac Miller, R.I.P.
Miller.
YG,
YG.
Lil B,
Lil B.
And Kendrick,
Kendrick
was on that one.
Lamar,
Lamar.
and Diggy
Diggy
Simmons.
Simmons.
That was a good one too,
That's
though.
it.
That was a good
I'm
one.
not-
And
The second half of
their
that.
freestyles were fire, bro.
Is that when Kendrick was rapping with the rollie? He had the rollie in his hand. He's like,
Wake up with a bomb through your big
Yeah,
bats.
I remember
Bust
that.
my bats.
and he was
With
like,
the
"What's up?"
guts.
He's like, "What's up, bass guy? Swag, swag."
What's up? Yeah, Lil B, swag. No,
Yeah.
Lil B shit was funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, that 2011 was
2011
fire.
was cool.
I got 10. It's close.
I feel you.
though.
10 was probably my
You
favorite.
said 10?
It's hard. It's hard not to think about like their careers long run.
Yeah.
And it's like if we would have stopped at that very moment, probably would have said 11. But since now everything's played out.
Oh, 09 was fire too, though.
What was 09?
I think it was like
Freddie
Wale.
is still going.
It was like
No, I'm
Wale.
not saying they ran. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
playing.
I'm saying like that's what makes it hard. Like niggas ain't got corny. Like Meek,
Yeah.
I don't know what day I listen to Meek.
Yeah.
You listen to Meek's.
I
like,
never
his
listened to
music
Meek.
is man.
Never listened to Meek.
Y'all
He got
ready
some
for
shit where
mine?
He was hollering on.
said
I'm
yours.
gonna just
You said
say
yours.
this. I'm gonna say this. The reason I bring this up, obviously, because it's a lot of. Oh, China, you want to go ahead and add yours?
No, go
Okay.
ahead. Finish up on 11.
No, I would just say
And 10.
I was just saying that 11 and 10 was fire.
Right.
I loved 11. That was my favorite one. But I'm gonna say this because now we at it. Maybe it started maybe like 5 years ago for me, where I'm
Okay.
like I don't know
these
nobody
people. Yeah.
from the class.
I could do the last 10 years.
I'm gonna say, can you do the one that got 21 on there and Kodak? Can you see that?
That's
That was a
real
good one.
I think
That
it was
was a
like
good one.
16. That might be like 16.
That had Lil Dicky. Yeah. 21. Lil.
Okay,
It had,
yeah. Okay, so
Uzi on that one,
2016
too.
had Uzi, Yachty, Kodak, Denzel Curry, G Herbo, Dave
yeah.
East, Lil Dicky,
that's a real good one.
Anderson
That's a
Paak,
good one.
That's a real
Yeah,
good one.
that's the one I said
Designer,
initially. Yeah.
and then 21 Savage.
That's a real good
But I'm
one,
like,
though.
but see, then
And
you start
21
mixing in what
Savage.
designer turned into.
Yeah,
But if you say
you
designer
right.
at that time,
Yeah,
at that
at the
time,
time,
she
you
was
right,
like,
yeah.
We
The
weren't
crazy
ready
part,
for
he only had one song.
that Timmy Turner, they tried to bang that
Yeah,
out.
Timmy
but-
Turner wasn't
They
there.
didn't try to. They did
They
bang
did try to
that
bang
out.
that out.
Timmy
but
Turner.
did
He
not.
said the same
That was
shit
a nice
over and over.
class, though.
Yeah.
That was a hard.
That was a real good
That,
class.
honestly, that's
When?
hard to argue with that class.
Let's go
They got
backwards
legends. They got
really
legends.
quick.
They got
Go
legends
ahead.
on that one.
Let's do 2012.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Future.
Ooh.
All right, the next one's not a good follow-up. Kidding.
Who?
Kidding. I mean,
he had a good run. He had a run. He had a
He-
run.
that-
had a
no,
run.
he-
That's
yeah,
what
he
we
was
do.
his thing.
We can't.
I know.
It's
Okay,
hard.
let's talk about it from the time then.
Yeah, I'm saying you gotta
Let's
be
do it
the
from the
time, and then if,
Top
like, if
key
they're
there.
still relevant to this time,
I like the
Yeah,
relevance
that's even
of
a
it
plus.
all.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Danny Brown.
Danny Brown's
He
still
had a
relevant.
time. He had a
He's still
time.
relevant,
He is
though.
relevant on a different-
Nigga fixed his teeth and everything.
He's on a different.
He is.
He fixed his teeth. When
Yeah,
did he do that?
Danny Brown
Yeah,
look like
he
a
did.
totally different
I gotta
nigga. He
look
look
at him.
clean cut. He got his
He's
hair
not
cut.
rapping and shit no more though.
He's
No, he still
not?
is. He still is. He
Is he?
make music with
I was
JPEG
about to say, I
Mafia.
thought I just heard him come out with
They got
some
a, they got
shit.
a, they got an album called.
podcast.
No,
I thought it was
he
a
do,
podcast.
but they got an album called "Scaring the Hoes" Volume 1.
It's
It's fire as fuck.
So
though.
he's still funny. Okay.
Yeah,
It's fire?
it's fire as fuck.
Okay.
all right.
French Montana.
Okay.
Yep.
French.
Macklemore.
No.
No,
Don Tripp.
Don Tripp. I
Don
fuck with
Tripp
Don
is cool.
Tripp.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck him. Hobson.
Hobson
He had a
had a
time.
time.
He had a
Hobson
time.
had a
He had a
I
time.
time.
love y'all.
He definitely
Hobson
had a time.
Guess who's next?
I don't know.
What year?
2012.
I don't know.
Y'all, bro.
Currency.
No, it's a girl.
Nicki. No, Nicki.
Love
You
my-
funny as
no,
fuck.
Cardi B.
Not
No,
2012. Hell no.
No wait.
2012,
No,
that's a girl.
but
Ooh.
good realm. Good realm. But she's white.
12. She's white.
Cachet?
No.
Iggy Azalea.
Yes. Yes.
I
And,
remember that
and the last one is Roscoe Dash. R-O-S-C-O. We
He had-
miss
he
a
had a
shot.
time,
He
too.
couldn't
Roscoe had a
tell me.
way.
He had a time.
Roscoe
His
had a
was
way.
all right.
Travis Porter had a time.
Oh,
He
they
just-
should've been on-
he
they
just-
should've been
he
on
just
one of
took
their
the-
lists.
He ran off and did his own.
You
shit on
say
them
he
niggas.
was-
Did his own thing on them niggas.
He trying to make a comeback. He on Metro. new
Who?
album.
Roscoe Dash?
Yeah, he on Metro Boomin new
I'm
album.
not
Y'all,
giving that
I-
nigga no time. Anyway, we about to
for
Roscoe
real.
Dash. I'm
All right, so let's go to recent years, the last 5 you were talking about.
So no, more than that, because we ain't gonna give it a lot of time. I brought that up because now we on 2025. All right.
Okay.
Did y'all?
Do you know the list?
Did y'all saw happen? I want
Read
you to,
the list.
I want you to read the list.
Okay.
She gonna say like usernames or some shit.
Man, I
probably.
swear to God, bro.
Usernames. Okay, y'all ready?
Yep.
It is 1900 Rugrat.
Told you.
The fuck?
Baby Chief Do It.
It's it.
It's a bunch of tags. Like, it's a bunch of people's
you.
song tags. Type shit. EBK J-Bo. M Triplin. Jello. Right?
Jello.
Right?
Oh yeah, Jello. Yeah.
Ian. Oops, I'm on my. Laser Dim 700. We said we knew Low Shimmy. Nino Pay. Rayvon. Samara Sin. And YTB Fat.
I know
Who
YTB fat.
the fuck is them?
Who are you people?
Wait. Jello had one song.
They gonna push him.
Jello had one song, and he's on double XL.
Damn.
But that,
I mean, maybe he got the underground wave that we're not
but
hip
listen,
to.
this is how they do it now. So it's not like because music is so like fast and dissected. It's like that one song can take you and make you like into the thing. Like you know
You were
what I'm saying?
popping now. Need that.
He
Do
got
y'all remember that song was kind of supposed to be funny, and then to be kind of made it harder than it was supposed to be?
So it was social media do that.
yeah, exactly. That's, but that's what it is though now.
For real. Like,
It
that's
is.
real.
We should have bought
sound
the
like
issue.
some New
It was
Orleans shit.
$10.
You should have bought what?
We should have bought the issue. It's $10.
I'm nothing. I'm
Look,
not
the
saying
issue
what.
is
I'd rather buy a
called
Big Mac.
2025 freshman class.
A Royale
Let
with
them
cheese.
cook.
You know me some wings.
You be feeling
Damn.
old when y'all not in touch like that.
Yeah.
I do
I
it
ain't
so
gonna
I
lie to
listen
you.
to the niggas.
And you be like, okay, it
And I
makes
said,
sense.
yeah, it makes sense.
No, it's a chick on there that's actually fire.
She okay.
No, her music is fire.
I listen to everybody
No.
that
Yeah, she fire. Her music.
her freestyle wasn't bad. Her
know
freestyle
her
wasn't
name.
bad.
Say her
Sierra
name.
something. Sierra something.
Do y'all know who Baby Sosa is?
Baby
No.
Sosa. No.
She got some bangers.
But the nigga Chief, the little nigga Chief, something. What's his nigga name?
I'm sorry, I'm
Baby.
Chief. Baby Chief Do It.
I fuck with him. I think he, out of everybody on that list, I think he got the most.
What do he sound like?
upside.
What is like yo?
He's like 17 years old and he lightweight, make his own beats, and he got like he sound like from Chicago, but he got like a heart.
Who was the nigga that was rapping from jail?
Oh, the nigga got locked
What
up
the
on his
fuck was
way
that?
on his way to the
It's
damn
1
thing.
minute and 15 seconds. You want to play a little clip? Baby
Well-
Chief, do it.
Yeah,
All
go
right,
ahead.
so look, before you
'Cause you say you wanna
play
hear
it,
it.
before you play it,
Copyrights and fragments.
Before you play it.
Infringement.
Disclaimer, disclaimer.
Before you play it, he start off a little weird, but he catch it though. Okay, I'm just gonna say that.
Niggas gotta give you a disclaimer.
Yeah.
It's a minute and 15
Jay, you already know how this
seconds.
goes.
That's because don't shut it out. That's just listen.
Hold on. We got some Old Spice baby wash or whatever the fuck.
We ain't promoting
Yes,
that.
man. You ain't never did shit. For sure, ain't never took as many risks trying to put on for your fam and click. Once I got my bag, I ain't off my cash, my loads of blicks. Ain't no diamonds on my wrist. In these streets, just me and Chris. I ain't got no more feet to kick. Compared to me, you ain't never did shit. I don't give a fuck how many niggas you killed. I don't care how many hoes call you a shark. At the end of the day, I still eat fish. I don't care how much you trick. Even if I was broke, they still eat dick. And that's a fact, cause back then hoes was fucking just off my lips. I don't regret any choice I made, these just the cards that I was dealt. Could not save them all and I knew that, but I still tried to help. They could say whatever they want, but they can't say that I was selfish. I would've gave every dollar I had to make sure the ones around was healthy. Everybody else would've got their cash and took their ass to Johnny Dane. I bought loads of pipes cause we used to hate it at Tan and Summerhead Cave. Running through gangways, coming through cuts to make sure our ass ain't get spanked. Now I look back like, damn, it's a sun behind the ring. And I ain't afraid to say it. I'm blowing, boy, I ain't afraid to spray it. They on that bitch shit shooting at cribs, so hoes cannot see where I'm staying. D-Thing told me, nigga, you playing. I ain't wanna rap, I can't even fake it. And it only been 1 year, he look at me now like, nigga, you made it.
That boy like Jaden Smith
He little as fuck.
in Karate Kid. Look at this nigga.
He like Riley.
Like, dude.
Look here.
Nigga
Look,
like chameleon hair.
millionaire.
Millionaires.
Nigga like
mad.
yo
Like Calvin
MySpace,
Cambridge.
yo MySpace picture.
Million.
For real.
No, but I feel like the nigga got an upside. He's 17, and
It wasn't too bad. I'm always mad at
he's
it.
17. He make his own beat. It's a song he got called Yay or something. Yay did something. I don't know, but it's the nigga got an upside. Everybody else,
How would you
He's
feel
worth
like-
giving a try.
I don't know if it's like an age thing, but it's like, I don't know how I feel listening to a 17-year-old rapper, though. Like,
I'm on the same with you.
Really though?
like, it's
I
like it's
feel
a
you,
cutoff.
though.
Like, I feel like if I can grow with these niggas, it's kind of hard for me to
feel
start
it.
listening to little niggas.
I
You
feel
That's
it.
how I feel about Youngboy. Like, even though,
I
like,
grew up with young boy, though.
I
but
agree.
I'm 33.
But I
like,
was
Youngboy's
at the
like
Young Boy-
25. He's still
but
a
I
young
still-
nigga.
He is.
But when I started listening to Young Boy, I was like 25. Like, he
But-
was out 15.
But the thing
He's
is,
like young,
but,
he was
but,
young,
but,
young boy.
but you know,
Crying about some real
the
ass
reason
shit.
why I say that is because like his core fan base is
It's
nothing but young
kids.
niggas.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's
I'm
like
not
I don't
going
want to be the
I'm
old
not
nigga. Be
going to a
like,
concert.
I know this.
I want
No,
to
but
go to
listen.
a concert, though.
Listen what you said. You was listening to Young Boy when you was like 25. Young Boy was probably like what?
15, 16.
Exactly. That's the same thing with this nigga. This nigga is
No,
he's still
this is
speaking
a little
from it's like
different.
real life shit that we all can still understand. He just going through it on these days and age. You know what I'm saying? You can still find some kind of like relatability through the nigga music, even when he was saying it.
sure.
Like these niggas with the Johnny Dang. I put the
That shit
I
was
put
hard.
the team on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Yeah.
So like I think the nigga got
He got
crazy
talent.
upside.
You know, I'm not definitely got talent. I just was more so saying like, I can't see me putting him on the my ride just because
feel
it sometimes might be, and that could just be me. Like,
I feel it
if
though.
I didn't know the nigga was that age and I just heard it, I probably wouldn't have let it, you know what I'm saying, play that much into my mental. But
He
You
probably
just
older.
wouldn't
I
have
thought
to
he was
see him though.
17.
He look like a
he's
baby
like a kid,
baby.
you know what I'm saying? It's like,
He do. He like my nephew, like a nephew that's like 9 years old, 12 years old.
But if I'm saying as far as the freestyles go, bro, that kind of might
Yeah,
be
that was
low-key
cool.
that might kind of, and that's crazy because that might be low key the close to the
Best
best
one.
one.
Yeah.
Jellos was ass.
Look at this little baby.
Jello is
Jellos
ass.
was ass. The nigga in
That is
jail,
crazy.
the nigga that was in jail, you can't even understand a nigga.
Jay, look at him. He's so little.
See what I'm
and
saying? I'm
tiny.
about to
He
pull up
look-
on the
yeah.
bitches like, yeah, you hip to this.
I think
like,
I'm gonna send you some of y'all. Just tell me what y'all think about this little shit, the little
No,
song. he
I'm gonna
got.
listen to that Yay Easy
Yeah,
Tinchy
we'll
Weezy.
listen to that shit later.
Okay.
You know. But like Joe's was ass. Everybody's was kind of ass. Like, and they not done with like everybody putting their shit out, but
What?
every one that I heard, it was like 6 of them. There's 12 of them all together. It's like 6 or 7 that are already out with their freestyles, and it's ass. And I'm like, God damn! Like this is what. At this point, they taking anybody to do XXL. They,
Yeah.
You think all the rest of them are gonna be ass?
I
Because they're
think,
probably
Ray
dragging
Vaughn
it out
was
for a
nice.
reason.
Ray Vaughn
Oh, Ray Vaughn was nice, and honestly, I like Ian's. I feel like I know he a white
I'm about
boy,
to get
but
on Ian's ass, bro.
listen, I know he a white boy. I know he a white boy.
I'm so tired of
but
him
I
taking-
like that he did that. I like that he used the, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
not black, bro. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
stop.
what it be,
Oh
bro.
my
Niggas
God.
don't be letting niggas do like.
No, you're not supposed
White
to.
people
Like, I'm
exist
sorry.
in the
I'm
hip-hop
sorry,
space.
but like
What
that's some black shit you doing in the thing.
What?
That's nothing. The black shit. That's us, nigga.
I get it. White people exist in the hip hop.
Well, do the Eminem shit. I don't want to hear a white nigga doing our shit, bro.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Not what we always be on Eminem ass for.
Mac Miller was a different nigga. Mac Miller was not. Mac Miller wasn't doing no black shit.
It's only one Mac Miller, bro.
It was Action Bronson not doing that.
No,
he not.
I feel
He
sick.
not.
I'm tired. Like, and then like if you listen to Ian's music, he sound like Future and on a lot of that shit, bro.
Trying to
They was
appropriate the
Tyler
culture.
Carter was on his ass. Like, bro, why you trying to sound like us?
Appropriate.
He had a
culture.
song with Yachty. I think was kind of cool. He was in his lane. I think the Yachty bag is his lane for real.
He cosplaying like too many black niggas for me.
Yeah.
That's what y'all get. Like,
I-
is he
I mean, I ain't
Jack?
hip to the
Is he
nigga, I ain't
Jack
gonna hold you.
Harlow kind of nigga?
No, Jack Harlow is Jack Harlow.
I'm about to say, I don't even- Jack
I don't-
Harlow,
Jack Harlow
I ain't
don't.
get that
Jack
from him.
Harlow, yeah, Jack Harlow acts like a regular white boy. That way, they got like a little
I ain't hip.
swag
Touch
to
his
him.
swag, yeah.
Yeah, this
I ain't
nigga
hip, I ain't hip.
every
Like he
time.
might have, I'm sure he has black
If
friends
you
type
see-
thing, but you know,
yeah,
it's
if you
not
see
giving
Ian's- yeah.
appropriation. It's
If you-
giving. I know a little something like
that's
that's what I
not
like.
some black.
to
Everybody, you doing that? Are you crazy? And then like
I'm
if you
around a whole bunch
if
of
you
black
look at his
niggas.
album cover, it's like him and like go to his album cover on Apple Music.
I'm not hip to Ian. I only heard the
Yeah.
one song with him and Yachty, and then I heard
Go to
his
he sound
freestyle.
like he sound like Future on one song, then the next song he sound like Gucci Man. I'm like, oh, this nigga lost his mind.
And people use the excuse, well, yes, people can be influenced by other people, but when your influence
But if you go to
literally
his
makes
album
your
cover,
sound,
he look like a typical white boy. Like,
white as
you know what I'm saying?
He like the MySpace
Stop playing
nigga.
with
I
me,
think
That's
dude.
what- that's literally
he
what I was
trying
about to
do.
say.
Like, come on, dude, stop playing.
You know
with
his
me.
fan base really is probably
But let's go
like
to
Do
this
you
one,
know?
too.
You know,
white teen
wait,
boys,
do you know
you know
how
what I'm
much
saying?
white teen boys love that shit
Yeah,
though?
but look at
I
this.
mean,
Look at
yeah,
this. Look at this
that's the
one.
point.
That's what
Look
I'm
at that
saying.
one.
Like,
That's why I can't
Oh,
fuck
this
with
what he
it.
was
That's
talking
literally
about.
that's literally the definition
His
of
high school pic,
cultural
no?
appropriation.
that's funny.
Look
bruh.
at that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then the first song he sound like Gucci Man on
I
there.
couldn't personally listen to
Are
an
you crazy?
album of Ian. I couldn't. I'm sorry, but I just feel like the freestyle on the freestyle side, people was giving it high props. It was a little back and forth with it. Like if you go on social media, it was
I've seen
like
it.
they fucked with it, and then some people was like that felt how y'all feel the nigga white wisey. But at the end of the day, it wasn't. We talking about on the freestyle side. Niggas was saying that about Mac and all them niggas on their freestyle shit when they was on some early shit. Like
I don't ever remember them saying like Mac was trying to be black.
when Mac first came out, Easy Mac and Cheese Rap, it was a
No,
little
it
bit
was
of
not,
that,
bro.
It was a little bit of that.
They never said it about Mac Miller ever.
I feel like
Mac
never
was the
said
same
that
thing.
about Mac
It
Miller.
was a white boy with that was it was cool.
Yeah,
It was
but he
like-
sounded like a white boy. He was still in his lane as a white boy. He
I
had
his
agree.
white friends
when
up
you look
there,
at Kool-Aid and
his
Frozen
white
Pizza,
little
his
thing.
homies was white. Like he was walking around dapping white boys
But my
up.
point around that time,
was skateboarding.
Mac had a song with Machine Gun Kelly. They were both getting that. Machine Gun Kelly definitely got it when he first hit the
I don't remember
scene.
that.
They was like, oh, this white boy trying to like rap, and he was really sounding like he was from the hood and shit when he was rapping.
when they first came out and I first heard him, I did agree. I was like, oh, this is a white boy?
That's what I'm saying. So
Okay.
but he had to get the same. Every white nigga
I think
gets
it's different.
that
I
when
think
they
it's
come
different.
out.
I don't think so. I think it's different with Ian. I think this is louder than those things we heard about Mac and
Because the
MGK.
social media is bigger.
Yeah, but also the
Yeah,
shit
but
that
like
he's
Jack
doing
Harlow
when you
wouldn't
sound
hop on a trap beat like and
when
try
you
to
sound
emulate
when you
another
come on a song that
person's
sound like
sound.
Gucci Man and you're white as snow, then
Yeah.
that's totally different than MGK rapping about smoking weed.
So how
Like,
do you feel about Yeet?
see the thing? I don't think Yeet is 100% white though.
He is
I thought
Puerto
he
Rican or
was
some shit.
I thought he was not black though.
I don't know what he is. He's not white though.
He definitely Hispanic or some shit too. Like, I don't know, but I feel like there are. Remember that one? I ain't gonna say.
He's Romanian.
Okay, that's white as fuck.
And Mexican. He's
Okay.
British. He British and Mexican descent.
I got a lot of dog in him.
You know that one dude that was like sounding like a little baby, that white boy.
I think I know what
He
you're
looked
talking
like
about.
he kind of got a birth defect or some shit.
I ain't it.
Curly.
Who's you
You know what I'm
talking
talking
about?
He was he sound like a
He
little
went
baby.
viral for a minute.
He
I know
went
exactly what
viral.
you're talking about.
Yeah. I feel like he did sound like a little baby.
Who was
But
it?
he
He was
literally
a nigga
created
that
a
went,
lane.
he was here
What
and
was
gone.
the song? What was the song that he went
I don't
viral?
know. I don't know.
Google white rapper that sound like Lil Baby.
He created a lane, but the thing was, he eventually he switched it and started doing country,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, oh, what this the same thing, like how you use us to get on, then you used to go flip.
Same thing Post Malone did.
I just,
Post Malone did it crazy.
but I feel like Post Malone never made it seem like he was something that he was. He was literally like, this is the
when
kind of music.
when
I
I
make.
first heard Post Malone was White Iverson.
He had braids in his hair.
I know. I get that.
Teeth.
Post Malone still does that now, and he still
He cut his hair to do country music now.
My point is, his music content is versed. He said out his mouth. He does all kind of music.
Well,
And when he came out, he said that.
No,
I do.
but-
Is it Little Man J?
That might be it. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Lil
got
Man J.
curly, like, blondish
and he look like he
hair.
got a birth defect or some shit.
Let me look
Post
at him.
Malone feel like he got on because of
Oh.
that image he had.
Yeah.
He was a white boy that looked playing the black look, got the tattoos.
Post Malone like a totally
got
different nigga than
soul
when
in
he
it, some
first
of his
started.
songs.
He cut his hair
I
bald like
100%
a.
agree. Congratulations, definitely was he had the braids, but he still was white. He was a white boy. Like
But
he still had like.
But he know how to separate himself by man. That should be all planned to me, man. Like, sometimes you know what I'm saying, your team, your management team will come to you like this the you know what I'm saying, the plan for the
You
next
can even
2
look at
years.
MGK now. MGK is one of the hottest rock stars right
He
now.
switched over, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that was smart for his
It
career
is.
wise.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah,
It was
I mean,
smart for his career, but I like that's
He can
kind of
come-
why I got that when I said
You
MGK.
said, ew,
fucking,
okay, yeah.
it was just like it put a sour taste in my mouth because I don't like it when artists come here, they start popping here, they get flack here, and then they do weird ass shit. And not saying crossing over is weird, but it's just the way you go about it is weird, and then especially when you go. Like a complete, is it 180? It's not 360 because 360 is all
no,
the way
because
around.
he still does rap too.
I think
Like
in
Shabuzi
MG
is showing y'all that we can do it too. I just think that we be so mad because we don't think we can do it, and we can do it. Shabuzi.
I don't think
I
Shabuzi
rate
and
him low.
MGK are
I
comparable.
don't really think that's the
Like-
analogy there.
It gotta be because
I can't even say it. I'm not mad at nobody. Well, first off, MGK is a little different for all of us because he from here. So
Yeah.
I'm not.
he was in Shaker, you know what I'm saying? He was up the way.
I remember
He was in
seeing
EC,
MGK all the
so
time, yeah.
MGK was stamped. Once you stamp, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, from wherever you coming from, if you a white boy and you got, you know what I'm saying, you stamped in the hood, then a lot of more shit gonna be, you know what I'm saying, get a pass versus if you just some random white boy that's talking that bullshit
Yeah.
about, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
trying to appropriate the culture. MGK had the stamp. So now to me, I personally feel like if you want to switch over, he's been rapping for about 10, 15 years. You know, he was rapping when I was in high school.
and he
So
wasn't a successful
he
rapper.
was not. And the fact that he got this far is kudos to the
I
man.
swear to God it is because I've
Usually
never
they
seen
do
it coming.
pivot well
Never
when they
seen it coming.
pivot back into their own community, though, don't you think?
I didn't
You know,
think
that's
it.
what I'm trying to tell you
Like
about
that, yeah.
Shabuzi.
I think
Shabuzi-
MGK is very talented, and if you're that talented, why do you have to stay in one space?
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think
agree.
you have to stay in one space, but one thing I don't like is the appropriation of culture. Of course, you guys can say that because, like, you get to, grow up around these people, you get to see how they come up. But when you're on the outside of that and all you see is this dude was like a stamp in our culture, and we as like in our space made his name hot, and then you watch and you turn around and like this person's doing a completely different thing, it does leave a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths.
I think it's the way you're looking at it
Because
because
that's tough. 'cause
I
like-
think
just
so.
think the ways to look is you decide to look at it that way. It's like perspective. Ultimately, like we just said, he was a part of like and kind of what I was saying from the.
That's just
jump.
one person though.
No,
He's not the only person who's done
No,
that.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was
speaking
saying.
it's
for-
also
That's
case
what I
by
was saying
case
from the
as well.
jump. That's what I said from the jump. If the community stamps somebody that is so happen to be white and they fuck with them, niggas fuck with G-Eazy. We don't. I'm
Yeah.
sure we don't fuck with G-Eazy. But
I
in the,
love
in,
He got a
in-
couple
in,
bangers
in the
though.
Bay Area, they accept G-Eazy.
I love
You know what
him.
I'm saying? So he has a space in LA hip hop.
Yeah.
So
I can-
ultimately, it's like
I can agree to that.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
think the probably a better analogy. Some people feel the type of way that Beyonce doing country music, and it's like, of course,
Like
you know,
black people?
You can get into just people. Period. Like the whole she doing American. She was leaning into the shit like really hard. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
she is.
because it's a lane for that. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of black people, especially women, that's patriotic, that sing country music. So she's winning and doing her thing. And it's like some people feel like, why is she doing it? Like she, you know what I'm saying? That's not. She never really showed that she was interested in this music. She, you know what I'm saying? She's switching over and trying to get the, you know what I'm saying, the white and black money. But it's like if she's talented, what's, you know what I'm saying? Why?
I agree.
What's wrong
And that's
with
what
Beyonce
that's
doing
what I
it?
was saying when I say it's black people may think that they can't do that, and I think that's what I like about Beyonce doing that. And Shabuzi, I'm gonna mention him again because they're showing you that they can literally go to these other genres and do the same thing that we be kind of getting mad with white people who doing. Like if they want to, like we shouldn't be mad at the whole
Crossing
idea.
over has always been a
yeah,
thing.
we shouldn't be mad at the
Usher
whole idea.
crossed
We
over
should
all
be
the
able
time.
to
That boy,
do
he'll do
that.
some. He'll do
I
a
mean,
pop
Nelly
song
was
and
a good
That-
crossover
he did
artist.
country a lot.
We should
And
be
that's
able
the
to-
St. Louis, because geographically, like St. Louis, they do that country shit there. So it was.
I mean,
nothing to
but
see
black
them.
people have never been omitted from country music. Like
yeah, they said
we've
that we
always
started.
let, like
Yeah,
black
yeah,
people
yeah.
live in
Yeah, for
Nashville just
sure.
like anybody else.
For
But
sure.
I get it.
like country music has gospel roots. Like there's a lot
I get
of
it.
Our roots are in country.
I
period.
understand
So
that,
it's
but
not
the
that we
idea-
weren't there. We just weren't
Yeah,
the face of
I
it.
agree.
The idea of country music, though, the genre that speaks right now, what country music is, most country people they are white, and they would tell you that the country music that
They like
y'all
the
talking
fuck-
about
yeah, for
it's
sure.
not what the fuck y'all.
It's probably the same conversation they have about us. Like whenever
sure.
when black people come over and do country, it's the same
I'm
thing. When they feel like,
sure.
well, how we feel about white rappers.
They're
Exactly.
probably
But
having that conversation
Because
a lot more now.
but the problem
too.
is though, we always, like China was saying, we always had a lane in country. We always had a lane in rock and roll. white people did not start rap. Like they had no.
But they always had a lane too. We had white rappers. We had rappers since the beginning of time too.
No,
we did since
no.
Let's run that back.
show up until like
Grandmaster
Vanilla
Flash,
Ice and all that.
Grandmaster J, Cool Mo. No, we did not have
Wait,
white
all we gotta
rappers.
do, listen. These kind of
white people exist that rap. Sure, but I'm talking about white people was not culturally accepted.
Wasn't the Beastie Boys not
That
rappers?
was a group that was.
And it was a very successful white group.
Who else after that?
What about the nigga that was?
Don't say Vanilla Ice because he was a one-hit wonder.
No, Vanilla.
You can't say
I'm not
that.
even
You can't
saying
say
him, but
white rap probably really didn't get accepted until Eminem. Like, let's
that's
be all the
not
way.
true. I feel like there were. Listen, I would just listen to a podcast, and I'm only.
You probably talking about MC Search and
I'm not
Third Base.
I'm not
saying
going to
what
even
popular
go. I'm not
or
going. I don't know. I off the top, I would have to like search it. But I was just in a podcast where there are white rappers that existed since the beginning of time where they added their.
It was white people that was breakdancing. That don't mean that they didn't popularize or that didn't mean that we.
No.
started it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that just like you said that black people always had a lane in that. Same thing with
No.
white people.
Let
There
me-
always
let me
been a
rephrase
lane.
They
for
don't have a
white
lane, but
rappers.
they
Let me
participated in it, I
rephrase
feel
what
like.
I said, 'cause
Yeah,
if
not
you
the
look at the
founding
history,
fathers
you look at
of
the
it,
history,
though.
they say that black people started rock and roll.
I heard that.
Black people started country.
I heard that.
So to say having a lane in it and a hand in
I
it
get
is
it.
is different versus white people.
It's damn
But
near
that's what I'm
omitting
trying to
their
tell you.
contribution
But that's what I'm
to.
trying to tell you. Your
And
idea
then
of country.
whitewash it. They whitewash us from
That's-
that.
And then they
That's
say that
what-
our version
black
is
people-
not
that's what
relevant
I'm
or
saying.
Take us
real.
away from it.
That's
We
what
don't
I'm-
do that in rap. We'll still get Eminem his flowers. We'll still get Mac Miller his flowers. We'll still get Beastie Boys
It'd be
his
like, oh,
flowers.
you did it
But
your
listen,
way.
But look, that's what I'm trying to
We'll
tell
give
you.
Macklemore a fucking Grammy for our shit.
That's crazy word. Crazy word.
She got hers, but only because it was Beyonce. Macklemore, who the fuck was that guy to get a rap Grammy?
Especially over Kendrick
That's what I'm
Day,
saying.
yeah.
Why can't it be?
He's white like the people who
remember
had the
I-
board. He's white like the
Hold on,
people who
wait,
had
Remember
the
I had
board.
this argument. You remember I had this argument when we had a pod like months
I know,
ago.
I didn't agree with you.
I said that why can't we have urban country? Why can't we have whatever their genre of country that I guess was the default for them? That's the country. Then we got urban country. Why can't we have those subdivisions? Because we can respect those. We can like respect those divisional things and be like, okay, yeah.
Can
Well,
I respond as to why we
Go ahead.
can't?
hold on before.
I'm just one.
I want you to
Right.
answer what I'm saying, but I only say that because in those segments, it's like a sport. We got American football, right? We respect football to the highest degree. The world don't. We made our own fucking sport and made it what it is, and it's the fucking #1 sport in our country. So at the end of the day, you can exist into something, make your own shit hot, and be a participant in how successful it is, and it's still a sport. It's still derived from another sport. It's the same idea.
It's the same idea, but usually in those type of facets, when you put the urban on it or the ethnic on it, it will end up just like if you see Walgreens, how we have to walk all the way back to the end of the regular hair aisle to our little tiny section
it.
where they have the ethnic hair care, or when you go to the grocery store and they say this is where they have the international foods and this is where you have your little pocket of whatever the fuck you're looking for your little stuff, in the big plethora of what we call real food or real seasonings and real, you know what I'm saying? Why are their seasonings in a whole another part when their seasonings just like any other you know what I'm saying?
I agree 1,000%.
We
I
get
get
to,
it.
we and in that we get excluded and our contributions get ignored and our culture gets watered down, and then we're sitting here like, no, that's our shit, and they're like, it's everybody's shit. It's we all have a hand in the mixing pot, and you are just irrelevant as anyone else.
I agree.
If you do it that way, I feel like it'll also dilute it. Like the award that we win, it won't be looked at as the same.
it won't hold the same weight.
The actual one that won for, you know what I'm saying?
The award.
Right, exactly. Because in my mind, like, we don't do subgenres for other, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like, it's no neo soul / and then R&B. Like, it's either who the best
but
R&B.
but
you know what I'm
period.
saying?
Listen,
period.
I
It
personally-
sounds like neo
They
soul.
might give you and for neo soul honorable mention.
Yeah, it's
you
like
don't get an
most
award, but we
it start
acknowledge
off
you.
like, wait, it starts that way, but it's up to you to make the BET
I
award.
just don't think-
Wait, it's
Go
up to
ahead.
you to make the BET awards special and it actually be something to actually
But
take
what
home.
so what are we arguing? Are we saying that we should have our own, like at the BET Awards?
should have our own everything. We
But
should have always had
but
our
you're
own
saying-
everything.
You're saying making sub-genres.
That's what I
Why are we
said,
making
exactly.
sub-genres
That's
when
what
we're
we're
when we're
talking
singing and rapping
Because the
in that
idea is still
genre?
country. It's already a thing now, right? It's already a default thing. So at this point, instead of trying to erase what it is, because this is what it is now, we can be like, all right,
No, I
we're
feel like
we're a country star. We just so happen to be we're the top black country star in there. There's a top white. There's a fucking Asian top. I mean, we are still different people. We can have our own fucking sub. When I say subdivisions, that don't mean just for black people. Subdivisions can be for any fucking body. Like it can be for anybody.
I'm saying
But they will
But then
always
into-
be
yeah.
discounted. They will always be discounted in place of what the
Actual award is.
like you got the Academy Award for, and you got the Ethnic Academy Award
Like, come
for,
on.
and
Nah,
you got the.
I don't mean like
but I'm
that.
saying, but that
That's
is what it would be.
sounds
That's
like.
different.
That's
We
what
talking
it
about
would be.
a film that.
But you just said,
showcased
like,
everybody
Okay,
in the
I
film.
don't know what a Grammy, right?
Right.
So okay, you got the
But they
Grammy
do that.
Artist of the Year. Okay, but do they have a Black Grammy Artist of the Year award?
Because that's what it's going to basically feel like.
That's
If
what
you-
it's
if you
going to
win the
be. It's not
urban
feel like
or
that's
whatever,
what
it's gonna
exactly.
feel like I
And they're
won
gonna
the
be like,
second
here's
place.
your little.
I think those are so vague because everything is against each other when you're dealing with the Grammys. It's like if they got films and they got, let's say a film had a soundtrack. These were the most rated top 5 film soundtracks, and now they're going up against each other. This film is a whole hood ass of movie. This one is Gladiator 2. This one is everything face
moving-
each other.
But that's
Yeah,
different.
but they
So
get
I'm
to-
saying in
That's
Grammy.
different, but that's
I'm talking about
different.
when we talking Grammys. If they go album of the year, there are different a bunch of different genres in album of the year. It's not just one genre we talking about when it comes to
But
album.
I feel like we can collude like the arguments. Like those are kind of different.
So
know
did
what
you
I'm saying?
basically you singling somebody out if you do that in that
Basically,
kind of
If you're making a
thing.
You're
different
giving them a
subgenre, you
lesser
are.
award.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
what I'm saying,
lesser
in that kind of
but they're
award.
but they're not. But like just like Jay had just mentioned, we're saying this is the same type of music. So instead of us saying this is the country artist of the year, and it literally is by numbers, by stats, by fandom, by all of this shit. This is the country artist of the year, but because she's Black, she has to be the Black country or the urban country artist
I'ma
of the
tell-
year.
I'ma
And
take
then
that
we're
off.
gonna go with. Go ahead.
Because it was an incident like I think a few years ago when they already kind of started doing that to where they like
Lil
they-
Nas X?
No, it was with Tyler, it was with Tyler the Creator when
yeah.
not
Yeah,
last year but the
was
year
it
before he
rapper?
won
The Grammy, yeah.
we won rap album of the year for Igor and he was like, this is not a rap album, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all
very
group my
clearly
shit with all this Black shit. Oh, because this Tyler the Creator. You ain't? Did you
Black.
listen to my shit?
Right.
Like, you know, what I'm saying? It's not a rap album. This should be in the category
definitely
with the
was
other
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was like, this is a slap in the face to our culture and to like what we got going on because
Yep.
y'all grouping all of us together
Yep.
just because I make this type of
yeah,
music.
I
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or I've made that type
I
of
made
music
this type of music before. So are you actually listening to what we doing?
Thank
or are you
you.
just being like, oh, this is what he
it
made,
wasn't
so
a
let's
rap
put it in
album,
that.
he
too,
did
said, I'm
rap
glad you
on
brought that
album.
up.
No, he rapped on it, but it's
it was
not a
it was
rap
full
album.
body of music, I'm assuming.
I agree,
in my
but
opinion,
it was a
it's
lot of
like, if I
rapping,
make a
too.
rap
It was
album,
not a lot of rap on that album.
was enough
The
to
song
say it's
with
a rap.
no, it was not.
It's-
The song with Earthquake and all that shit. We under sing it. It's not a lot of rap on that
I'm
album.
saying that it's easy to say that it could
'Cause you're-
have
that would
components
be
of
lame.
rap.
That
as
would
well.
be
No,
lazy.
'cause it has like just like the Lauryn Hill album, which is the Miseducation. That's not a rap album. It has rapping on it, but it's not a rap album.
I
Or
know,
what
but it's
about the
enough
speaker
where you
box
have to
and
be
the
like,
no,
love
it could be
below?
both. It
You
could
can't
be-
say that.
Okay, it could be
that's
both. So put 'em in
classified
both
as
then.
a sub,
I
like
agree.
a multi-genre album.
I said that
The
could be
speaker
multi-
box
it
and
could
the
be
love
multi-
there's no
Rap.
level for that. There's
Yeah.
no thing for that.
But
So
you
what?
should you should
if something speaks more in this, let's say it
It's
is
called
considered.
pop. That's literally what it is.
No, they literally
I
put it
agree.
in two
Like,
different categories.
agree.
They put it in rap.
Or top
They
40,
did.
or top
Yes,
40
they
or something.
did.
You know, but
But if it speaks out more in this
he
category-
could have been a little bit sensitive. But overall, his point I do think makes sense.
I
though.
get
if
what
you
you're
look at
saying.
if you look at the other
I'm pretty sure
albums,
they probably just lumped this shit
if
in
you look
there.
at the other albums
It may-
compared to that album, I'm like,
that
bro,
album
that's
should've
not
been
a
in
that
there.
should
That's
not be
the
in there at
same.
all.
I agree. And if
And you should also consider what the artist was going for or what they classify the album as or what their record label let them classify the album as into consideration when you are putting their albums in certain things, because I think it's kind of pathetic for an artist to even have to like, you know what I mean? Say, hey, this isn't the genre of my album. If you paid attention to what the fuck I even classify my album as, you would have known that.
That's the point he
you
was
know what
trying
I'm
to make.
saying?
A lot of times, niggas gotta explain they art in certain situations.
I don't think
No,
so, because
if-
Kanye
if-
even had to tell him, y'all not spelling my name right. So if it's getting to a point where we're all just getting swept up into this is a whatever artist,
I
I'm just
agree,
gonna,
I
you know what I
agree.
mean? That shows that you're not.
That's the
you're
only
not
point I'm-
making-
that's the
They're
point
gonna
I'm
play
making.
Jay would not
semantics
make
with
that
that kind of
mistake
stuff.
because
though.
he loves the music.
Yeah.
You should not be doing that because if you don't have a love for music to the point where you're paying attention to every detail,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be a part of the voting process.
Also because the Grammys has looked at like a higher regard of like
Thank
that's
you.
the all be
I
all.
agree.
So like if y'all niggas just throwing my shit in here,
What
who's
is
to
their-
say y'all just picking and doing whatever the fuck y'all want to just because
Yep.
it's the popular choice at the time?
Name in the
like,
hat
you know what I'm
type
saying?
shit.
That's
You know,
ridiculous.
people also vote in these Grammys though.
No, they don't. They have a
That shit
they have a
be-
They have a
committee.
board,
They have
a
a board.
panel.
Might be a
The
boring. A lot of
winner.
that shit
They
be-
do not vote for the winner?
They
No,
labels be
it's not,
being
it's not like
boring,
a. It's not like a like us voting. It's
No.
a. They have the Grammys have a board.
Committee
a
type.
That was the
committee.
whole reason Jay-Z said anything about
The Grammys,
Beyonce not getting her just due when it came to her last two albums. and he was
He
basically
said she never
saying,
won album of the year. That's ridiculous.
No,
How?
that is ridiculous.
How?
But I personally don't think
It's not
Beyonce
because
gets
we
two
didn't
albums.
vote for her though, because you knew if it was in the power of our people, you know, the Beehive would have got her
I
ass
get
up
that, but
there
I also
every
feel like
year.
her last two albums. I'm just not gonna say.
He ain't talking about her last two albums. He's talking about
Adele had
overall.
one. Okay, I
She
was
never
about to say,
won.
Beyonce been far since
Yeah,
yeah,
even
no, I
but
agree with that.
Do you
I agree
remember?
with that.
I don't know if you guys do, but even when Adele had one, wasn't it her album, her
Yeah.
artist of the year? She broke her Grammy and was like, "This one's for you." Like
I hate when
Beyonce,
they
you're
do
my.
that though. I hate it
Yeah,
so
I
bad.
understand,
It
but
still goes to you, Adele.
Macklemore did it, and I
just
was so
shows-
cringe.
I think it's just showing that like we all see that your works are not being acknowledged to the extent where they should be. If your name is it surpasses a household name is low key like an offense if you say Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? She's more than a household name. She's a brand.
Yeah.
So like, how can you not have won artist of the war and everybody know what the fucking Beehive is if they know what music is?
You know what happens? They
You know?
they end up time going by and end up looking up and be like, how the fuck did we not give Beyonce an award for
I
something?
don't think so. I think
no,
they're
that
so
happens.
prejudiced
No, it
that
do.
they
It
won't
does
care.
happen because they just
Yeah,
did
I
the
think it's
same
a
thing with
combination of
they
that.
just did the same thing with Will Smith and Samuel Jackson. Because at the end of the day, they gave a complimentary award to Samuel Jackson for just having so many movies and being
Yeah.
so many bang. He finally got a fucking Oscar. But that's why I
who
say
was it? Was it also a woman? Was it not Lynn? I think it was Angela Bassett. And
Angela
Bassett.
They gave her an honorary one too.
yeah, because she should have been had a
I think she
fucking
had lost,
Oscar.
and she got embarrassed when she lost because she thought she was about to win or some shit.
I
like
remember that, yeah.
Yeah. So,
But do you see how like they do us?
play in our
And it's
face.
But
like,
I mean, Leo just wanna listen.
I agree. We talked about that.
Bruh, listen, I'm
but
gonna say, like,
more
Leo the
times
best
than
actor
not,
of all
our
fucking
people
time. He
get
just
swept
got an Oscar,
up.
bro. I'm not trying to hear it.
I know, but even the term black famous is a reason why a lot of our artists end up getting overlooked in these situations because they're not that they're more relevant to us than they are to anybody else, but they don't get to become household names like everybody
Denzel
else, and we
Washington won
can't.
Oscar
We
rarely.
spend the most money on. I mean, how many? Can you name
he's a
five
household
more?
name. He's a very much so household
Can you name
name.
five more?
Smith.
Forrest Whitaker.
Once they stop acting,
You can name a lot of black people Morgan
That are
Freeman.
doing the same level as Denzel Washington and Will Smith.
I'm telling you, these are all Oscar winners like I just mentioned.
Okay.
So my point is, they are accessible. You ever
They all won
you ever
Oscars
see?
or been nominated.
I think Morgan Freeman for sure got one.
You think?
I think I can't.
Got one.
You know
Go
what
ahead,
I'm
just
saying?
look it
Like,
up.
I just feel
My
like we
point
get
is,
our flowers
Forrest
a lot
Whitaker-
later than the people who are in the same realm as their peers. I feel like a lot of them, even like I don't remember who it was, but she's like, if I'm the black version of this actress,
Oh, you talking
then you
about,
need to pay me the same rate
Yeah.
as that actress.
Viola Davis don't get paid shit.
Why do I have to
Viola
say
Davis
that,
got
though?
Oscar.
They call her the Black Male Street. When she
There you
was
go,
on
that's
a
what it
whole-
was.
She on a whole rant house.
And she said,
don't
but
be
pay
called
me like that,
because
though.
just
Got
don't pay
one
her
of
Don't
them.
call
Did she
me
get an
that.
Oscar?
She might have just
Pay me
done
that.
I don't think she do got an Oscar, but hold on, that's not the point though, because even though they win that, like this be
You
the-
gotta act
hold
your
on.
ass off
This
those.
the bigger
Shit.
gripe they be having is that they win those awards, and when white people win them awards, it shows in their pay. When black people win
Thank
their
you.
awards, they don't get that same.
I
bump.
agree.
barely get a pat on the back.
That's what I was
So
saying
she was
about the whole
saying
Tyler Perry
that-
shit. But my point is, what I'm saying is, these people still. We talking. Let's not change the argument. We talking about these top awards. They still were able to get these top awards, even being black. But I feel like when you get these top awards, you have to be acting your ass off. And there are levels to acting, bro.
For sure.
I'm sorry, there
No, for
are.
sure.
But like
Denzel
you were
Washington
saying
acted
about
fucking ass
awards,
So how many
didn't-
Oscars do you think Morgan Freeman got? Because you said he got.
No, I said I don't know. I say I don't know.
He probably
That's
got
why I
zero.
didn't-
I'm gonna say, and then when they
When
have
did
an
he-
Oscar, it's always like they
No, did he have it?
Halle Berry to get naked for? No, calm down. We can
Oh, no.
we'll get to it.
You moving too fast. let me slow walk this thing.
Right. Halle Berry got to get naked first. Nigga,
Yeah.
still got to play certain roles before
She
they
ain't
get
even that
there.
good of an
So
actor either.
if Morgan Freeman got one, I want to know what movie like you be thinking he got. You know, like,
Some that's like salt. Salt.
No, what's the movie with the kids?
No, he ain't getting
it
no
was just a
fucking movie
voice.
for that.
Like it literally was just his voice probably in that shit.
Yeah,
like,
Oh,
nigga-
March of the Penguins.
no,
Oh.
I'm fucking with you. You only got one.
Okay,
And it was
yeah.
for his role in $1 Million Baby in
And
2004.
Million Dollar Baby was a
Okay.
good ass movie.
Yeah,
What was it like?
Yeah.
Best
All the
supporting.
movies you
Best
think
supporting.
of?
I would not think of that as the movie
Okay,
that.
that's my point.
I'm still saying Leonardo
He
DiCaprio
won
is
the best supporting
I know
actor
best
Oscar
supporting
for his
actor.
role in $1 Million Baby. That's the only one.
Leonardo
That's
DiCaprio is the
that's a
best
petty-
actor
a
of all.
pity
I
ass
feel
award,
like
I
he's the
feel
best
like.
actor of all time. He just
best
got a
supporting
fucking.
actor.
He just got an Oscar for the first time.
Yeah.
What are we talking? Like to me, that's the most robbery fucking thing you could do. That's why I don't want to hear about nobody else.
Okay, but like I was
Johnny
saying
Depp
when you
is
said
ass,
we were
and he got
talking
one before
about
me.
but you said we were talking about awards and how we got to that conversation is not giving somebody a diluted award, which would be a subcategory award. So
Yeah.
just like all those black actors that
They
finally
want the
did
Freeman
get
had
their
like 50
award.
Black urban.
You know what I'm saying?
Betty
No,
Boy
how
too.
many
No,
do we
he started
know?
getting into- he
But
started
how
getting
many
into
do we
white,
know that?
you
But
know,
outside of our community,
7?
how many do we know?
He
How
had to be
many do we
nominated.
know that he has from our communities or like cultural communities?
The NAACP.
You know what I'm saying? But they,
No, he
but
probably got to feel them. But
what I'm saying though is that we know about like when they finally do get these big accolades, right? But they're not getting the best urban actor award. They're not getting the best.
No,
you know what I mean? I'm not giving you the best.
That's why. But
the
that's
best
why I
urban
said,
Grammy.
That's
the
why I
best
for sure said that
urban
in
Oscar.
those there are very vague situations.
You
You
don't
don't
make up like
you
a
don't.
special category for
No,
me.
no, no.
Exactly,
No,
you
no, no.
acting,
Don't make a
you're in the
special
same
category for that
field.
kind of shit.
Give me
That's
my
why I
just
said
due.
the BET
Oh,
award.
shit,
That's
we
why I
ain't get
said.
Samuel one. He about to die.
Wait, listen.
Right.
That's
Right, let me
whatever
hurry
you-
up,
whatever you
press
do
the
next,
button.
give
Can
him
I
one.
cook? I'm in the kitchen.
My
Please.
bad. Let me get out.
That's why I said BET. When it comes
my
when it's
God,
coming
I don't wanna
out, we should make our award. We should make our awards.
I want a fucking
important.
BET award. Bitch
great. Okay,
bitch
so-
falling apart.
So
I'm trying to go to my agent to negotiate my next contract. Like,
Oh, I got 5 BET awards. The Winter Six Park Award. Woo. The Rap City in the Basement Award.
if we
You
talking
may
like
not
that,
know I'm a 5-time.
No, no, no.
5-time.
if we talking like that, that's what I'm saying. Y'all not even taking it serious. If we
I get what
did
you're
it,
saying,
if
bro.
we made it more important, then that's what the fuck it would be.
But they have to do
make
that.
it more
They have to
important.
do that.
We
for us.
already watched.
We talked about how we were
watched,
starting to do that.
But we tune in. We talked about how they dress them better
just
and like the
became that, though,
decorum's
Kyrie,
better.
from the last
But
year.
That's all I'm
how
saying is
many
we gotta
years has
make
it-
that
I mean-
important. The actual show. Fuck the. We talking about make that.
Kyrie,
something
can
to
I just
be-
say
to look
something?
forward to.
For one, like
said
the way the BET alone is already owned by
Can
a
you
white
get in the
person
kitchen?
already. They already sold it. Then for two, if they play Baby Boy every hour and nothing else, they don't even do music on BET no more. They play Baby Boy and then they play Waist Deep every other hour, and then they do the awards in June and be like, what the fuck am I? What am I coming up here for?
I think Viacom did that on purpose, by the way. But I'm gonna let that go.
They don't do nothing music related. There's nothing music related on BET, but
that's
nothing but
MTV
movies.
too, though. All
MTV's
that
the
shit
same,
too.
exactly.
Exactly.
But like that's
So
why
like,
I said I think Viacom did
so
that
it's
on
like,
purpose.
so it's like, what do we like? What am I coming up here to celebrate? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
what
I
is
think that's
You
terrible
make a good
thinking.
point.
I'm being
terrible.
honest
Let's be
though.
real.
I'm just being honest.
we
I'm
talked
thinking
about
of the
it on the last
perspective.
one.
I'm thinking of perspective of like an artist. Like, if,
Okay, let's talk about when a black movie comes out, and then BET is one of the TV television series or networks that are allowing the shit to play on TV on cable television. What about when that happens? I'm talking about when we have a black successful movie, and they say we're going to
But
play this on.
BET has ruined their, like, the last 20, we talked about this on the podcast, that like BET has tarnished their name the last 20 years. It don't really hold weight being on BET no more. Like, it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong.
And compared to what though? Like what
We
other?
don't have nothing to compare it to.
I'm saying like so TBS or
I mean, like, we have so
TNT?
many ways of getting out there. You don't need to be on BET to, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying,
To be
yeah.
reachable or, you know what I'm saying, reach the public. But I
Some
get what
do,
you said.
though.
I do get what your overall point is. We do need our own platform.
Absolutely,
we do need
I
our own
agree.
award show. But I don't know if BET is the.
That's my
because
only
I feel
point
like
I'm
with
making.
BET, I kind of feel like it's really like the same thing. It's the black network. It's
Yeah.
the black award.
I just mean that
So-
idea, Jay. I'm not
No, the
necessarily
idea-
saying
hold on, but it's like-
it gotta be BET.
We live in, like, if we're gonna be real, bro, we live in a white people's world. So even if
Exactly.
we do this, we hype our own shit up, and
It's still
country-
gonna
it's
be
still just
the
gonna be
white
the
people's
black
country,
people,
white people's
category.
country, by the way.
Yeah.
Because when you go and you travel other places, and you see that it is predominantly like I just left a predominantly black country.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Where the money had black people on it. So yeah, we live in a predominantly white country, but in that situation, it is what it is. They are the
Even though we
majority.
live in a predominantly white country, America has a way of portraying us a certain way that when
Thank
we
you.
leave outside of this country, we have a stigma about it, or, you know what I'm saying, a
I mean,
reputation, a
even in our
stereotype.
even in our
I
own
agree,
country,
for
there's
sure.
a, like in
That's
like
the
our
stigma about
music,
us, for
like
sure.
the whole conversation that we're talking about, our music gets put in its own, like everything we do, even like the hair care and the seasonings and shit. Everything gets put in its own little baby subcategory because we're in such a smaller minority type of space. Even though we
are.
we're like the second biggest race in America. So it doesn't make sense that we keep on letting like ourselves be pushed into these smaller boxes. And I think that's why I like the fact that Beyonce is doing the things that she's doing and moving into different facets. And I feel like when we got into like the little pocket with the MGK, I feel like the only thing that it starts to get wonky with is when we try to play the half and half because it'll never be the same. If we're looking at music how we are and we know it's a white dominated space in general because a lot of the label executives and the people who are behind the scenes don't look like us, then why would we keep playing the small game when we don't have to?
I just feel like from my perspective, I can't stand always being the injured person. Like I'm not a victim person. Like I hate being the person always mad about something. Like make some shit shake. Just keep making shit shake. Keep being innovative.
But that's what I'm saying. Why do we have to play the small part when we don't have to? Why would I have to take a subcategory when I don't have to? If I can come and do what I'm doing, just like any of these artists that are moving into the country aspect, for example, if I'm going to do what I'm doing and I say, no, this is my brand, this is, my music, this is my style, and I'm in this space and you're going to give me a award because I'm going to earn it.
I get it.
Why can't we do that? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
It's the whole crying about something that ain't what it is. Like if I'm just going to use it in like a wrestling term, for example, like for championship belts. There's the WWE championship, and there's the
heavyweight champion.
No, there's like Intercontinental and US championship.
That's a part of it too.
You can be these things if there is somebody else that is occupying the championship belt. The top goal is to get the championship belt. In the meantime, bitch, you either a champion or you're not. Like at the end, and my point of saying that is like there are only these spaces. Unless you want to create them and make a new thing.
Don't complain about what's going on.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I think that's one way to look at it, but I also
I just don't want. I hate the whole
we should have to create a space where we made the space. Like how I know you told me I had to make my own shit when we started some shit, but it's
I get what you're saying, but that's where we listen. If you don't want to be in America, then that's when we have a whole nother situation. We talking about this in America, bro. This is what it is. You gotta win in whatever category you can win in. Win in whatever parts of life you can play, or create something where you're able to win the whole thing.
I just think you're shooting yourself short when you're thinking that. I just feel like
how?
No, for example, I just feel like us as like humans and us being black. I just think like us being like, the best black person to do this shouldn't be like the end goal. Like our shit should be. I shouldn't have to like get all these fucking BET awards and like be like recognized. If America and everybody looks at like the Grammys or the other bullshit as like the top dog shit, why can't I go to the Grammys
I agree.
and sweep shit?
That's why if you listen to what I said win in that category, or if you create something where you can be the top winner. Denzel Washington got an Oscar. We just said Morgan Freeman got an Oscar. Forrest Whitaker got an Oscar. Viola Davis got an Oscar. You're gonna be a winner eventually.
But what if they didn't though? It's a lot of black actors that are been nominated and didn't. So it's like
awarded after
death. They should just be happy that somebody made a space for them on BET awards.
You got to be a hell of
a BET awards.
I feel like in any acting situation, you got to be
actor of the year. Like what the
I feel like in any acting situation, you got to be the best. You got to stand the fuck out.
That's the thing, Kyrie.
I'm the best black. I'm the best black person.
And you're still discarding me.
Look at if we can actually find somebody who got dubbed out as whatever, and then see who their competition was.
Macklemore.
Then we can have no.
That was the first example that come to mind.
Okay, so we pivoted from the Grammys to we going to the Grammy. Okay,
I just don't.
I was sticking on the actor shit because we was talking about the actor stuff. I get that though. I do understand it, but let's look at that and let's give it acting and let's give it a Grammy. Let's use the Macklemore shit he was talking about.
Yeah, that's off.
Let's use the Macklemore.
Good Kid, Mad City was the.
Was Kendrick album was up?
That was the no-brainer. He texted.
I agree.
But he
was in there too.
I don't know, but he texted Kendrick and said this should have been your award, and he posted it. All of the shit. That was a no-brainer. Everybody looked at Macklemore.
So you ain't gotta look at that. Like that's true. I 100% agree with that. And everybody knew that was some bullshit.
Yeah, everybody. Macklemore texted Kendrick.
But that happens. That happens. That definitely happens. Some people will say that King Richard shouldn't have won over the shit that they won over when it did.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, it happens.
It says. Several black actors have been notably overlooked by the Academy Awards, with Oscar so white being a recurring hashtag highlighting these subs. Some prominent example includes Angela Bassett for What's Love Got to Do with It.
Facts.
David Oliver for Selma, the nigga that was in Selma.
Oh, the nigga did Selma. That was
Daniel Deadwaller for Teal. And additionally, the film Boys in the Hood was nominated for the Best Picture, despite the critical acclaim. Samuel Jackson been snubbed for Pulp Fiction. Denzel Washington on Malcolm X, Danny Glover for Color Purple, Will Smith.
I agree with Danny, Malcolm X.
Alec Baird. It got a lot of people that was snubbed. Eventually, they went back and gave them for shit, but they didn't really give them for shit. They should have won that.
Yeah,
that
if you're giving me
a lot of times that happened, though.
But if you give me a pity award, like, is it
That's what
really?
it
is.
Because
I don't
most of
care
the
about your
time,
honorary award.
yeah, most of the time,
Leo
if,
just-
if listen, we know that, but what I'm saying is, it happens too often to us. Like, you
Thank
keep
you.
talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. He's one example out of 1,000 all-white actors that got the award plenty of times over black
Oh,
people.
he can rob another white actor.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, exactly. But nigga, Denzel did phenomenal jobs and so much shit, but then you give him one for such and such.
Do you know there are other actors that are also good too, and other
Yes,
people could win too for being good
yes,
actors?
we know this, but we also see it plenty of times where that's not the case. Most of the time, it's not the case.
It's
He
okay
just
to
gave
say
you
that
plenty
there's a
of
flaw in the
examples.
system and that the flaw is racism.
I'm not saying
No,
that
he's
it
saying
ain't.
it's a flaw. He's
I'm not saying
instead
it's
of
not.
crying about the flaw,
Let's-
be happy with your revolt and your NAACP.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
what it
create.
sounds
I'm saying
like.
create.
What the
I'm
fuck?
saying create
They're
something
creative
else.
already. They're creative.
Create
We
something
got
else,
them, bro.
or be
But
the
what
number
you-
one
the
women,
Denzel
or win
Award
when
of the year, like, what do you want him to
win.
make?
Win when you win.
What if I never win though? Then what?
I don't fuck. Be a producer or something. I don't know. The fuck? Like, what do you mean?
I guess I
you don't
gotta-
think
I guess I
Ryan
gotta
Coogler-
give up.
Let me ask you, you don't think Ryan Coogler is gonna win something for Sinners?
Yeah.
Okay, you know why? Because it was fucking undoubtedly good.
Hold on, time out. You think he's going to win something for Sinners?
I
There's
put
not a
money
guarantee.
Ryan Coogler's gonna win
Okay.
something for Sinners. I put money.
I'm
He's
not
gonna
gonna
win
bet
multiple
it.
Is
awards.
he gonna win
I
best
would
movie?
bet that. I want to bet that.
You know
think-
why,
do you
Jay?
think
Because
he'll
it's
win best movie?
undoubtedly good.
Do you think he'll win best
think
movie,
undoubtedly
though?
movies don't
Like,
win
do
all
you
the time?
think he'll
That's not
win
true.
best
The
picture?
same year that Malcolm X, I don't know. If you look at the people that was
But
against
you can
him
say
on
the
that
same
day.
thing about Sinners. If Sinners win this year, it could be because no other good shit that was white came out to compete
Say-
against. Because I
Jay,
promise
that's
you,
not- we can't always
you
hit
telling
it
me
that
something
way,
that was
bro.
undoubtedly good that was white that came out this year versus something that was undoubtedly good that was black this year.
There was a lot of stuff that was undoubtedly good. You just probably didn't see it. We probably didn't see it.
But Kyrie, how many times have you watched the Oscars and like so many, the best movie is, there's some shit, you be like, what the fuck is that? And they be like, oh, this is a
Right.
movie that came over from France. That
Have
was
you-
one of the top
Best
movies that we
picture.
never saw.
But this is my thing. Have you, like, for example, I remember the nigga won Best Actor, Rami Malek, whatever. The nigga that did Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
People, I remember that when that happened, it was like, what, huh? Have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody? It was the nigga did amazing
Okay,
job.
did you see any other movies that was nominated?
No, my point.
that's
but my point is when a nigga does undoubtedly
Kyrie,
good,
you've seen one movie out of the genre.
I don't remember the fucking. I don't
Exactly.
remember
That's the whole point.
My point is, I can't list the movies that was in the fucking thing. My point is that if that nigga did good and he won that award at that time, he just did. When
Kyrie, you can't say that if you haven't seen none of the other movies.
Forrest Whitaker or any people when they won their awards, when they won it, they were the best at that
You
time.
don't know
That's
that
not
because you
true.
haven't seen all the movies that was nominated.
Bro, that's moving goalposts for no reason.
Kyrie, you can't have one example and be like, this
No,
is.
nigga, you're trying to fucking.
Kyrie, listen.
When I don't fucking remember the goddamn.
Lower down. You're out in the
list,
break room. You're overcooking right now.
I don't even fucking watch
calm
the
down.
damn show they
Calm
did
down.
listen. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to remember?
Kyrie, you seen that movie? You talked about that movie 1,000 times that year.
My point is, bro.
But how can you say he undoubtedly was the best if you didn't see nothing else?
That's the
Kyrie?
point I'm making.
Jay, I'm saying he's undoubtedly the best because he is the winner. That's all
That's
I'm
not
saying.
true.
I'm saying he's the winner. That was the voted winner at that fucking on that year.
So you think every time
So
somebody
when a nigga
hold on,
black,
Kyrie,
they
let me
don't
just
win, it's
understand
just
your question.
unfair.
Let me
Like,
just understand. I'm understanding your question, your response. Every time somebody win, if the movie was good, every time they win, there was undoubtedly, it was unquestionable. That was the winner.
Jay,
And the word snub would not
when
exist.
you fucking are nominated for an Oscar, that means you did a good job. The Oscar is the pinnacle.
Right.
So all of these niggas we are talking about the best of the best.
Right.
Okay, so everybody deserves to be in that category
But so
from
how-
what the Academy says.
So what is that?
Okay, so somebody got to win.
So what does that mean for?
How do you? But you said they were undoubtedly the best. Like how
That-
did
that
you say
means
somebody's
that-
undoubtedly the best?
Okay,
You just
Jay,
said out your mouth.
You're playing
that
semantics. You're playing semantics. That means that,
You can't say
the person that won that fucking year was the winner. He obviously made.
So,
he
but that
did
does
the
not
best
mean
job.
that does not mean that somebody
Okay,
should not
you're
have
playing
won.
semantics. Okay, that's a person-to-person perspective.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, it's not.
Can I hop in, please? Because, okay, so I looked up what are some actors that won Best Actor and sucked with general opinion. They said Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody in 2018. When he won the Oscar, people felt like his portrayal was more mimicry than the true embodiment that the film itself was
That
weak.
nigga did an amazing job.
That's your opinion.
Okay.
But look, hold on. There's
He won
more.
it.
These are all just opinions, right? It got voted on, in the general public
It's
disagreed,
all-
right?
It's all opinion at the end of the day. all of his opinion. And at the end of the day,
So you arguing an agreement that
no, I'm arguing the fact that if somebody's getting a war and somebody got to win, there is a process where somebody got to become the winner.
Sometimes people win off popularity contests.
Rami Malek is not going to win off a popular.
Kyrie, we just had this argument with the fucking Grammys with
I'm not
Macklemore
saying-
and Kendrick. What are we talking about?
We're
What
not
are we
saying
talking
we're not
about
saying
here?
that.
Wait.
We're not saying that. I'm not saying, bro, and you're acknowledge that you're bringing up that that's the case. But I'm not going to sit there and say that every time somebody wins, that means they were the best. That's not true. We know
Are we
that.
talking about now? Are we talking about now? Kendrick got snubbed against Macklemore. Yes or no? Just answer my question,
Yeah,
please.
we agree. You're talking about one fucking situation.
That's the point.
My point is, you're talking about every time a black person don't win.
That's not the point we make it.
Kyrie, everyone is against you, and you think you're right.
No,
Everyone.
I know how to fucking not be stuck in one fucking corner.
You're not listening.
I'm not a fucking person that
Kyrie,
uses
you're not
give
listening.
myself excuses.
I think
That's why I'm fucking doing what the fuck I do in life.
You're not listening to. Now you're taking it personal. You get what I'm saying? Now you're taking it personal. You're taking it personal. That's how.
I don't have a mentality. So I'm sorry.
That's not the point.
I don't have a mentality.
That's why you're balling, and I'm not. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
No, it doesn't.
That's what it sounds like.
No, it doesn't.
What kind of fucking example was that to make? That's ridiculous.
He's better at life. He's better at life.
Nobody said that. I said
on,
that.
man. Next
I said
topic,
me.
bro.
Because I said something about me.
Because he's a boss.
Wait.
You're talking to us, though. You're talking to us.
That's a diss to y'all?
Kyrie,
What the fuck is
Kyrie, listen to what you're saying, though, bro. If niggas are telling you we're offended by what the fuck you said, listen to what the fuck you're saying.
All right, say it. I'm saying that I personally do what the fuck I do. I don't keep giving myself excuses.
Who are you talking to?
It doesn't matter. We're having a general conversation. You're taking
It's three people. It's three people in the room, nigga. It's three people in the room.
It doesn't matter.
I don't
You're playing semantics again. I'm literally saying I said that I do
Why are
not
you
give
bringing
myself. Stop. Let me fucking talk, bro. I don't give myself excuses all the time. If I didn't win, I didn't win. It's time to go to the next thing. It's time to get better. It's time to understand where I went wrong last time. I don't do that, bro.
Kyrie, let me
I
ask
just
you
don't
this.
do that.
So you mean to tell me, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna go the other way. But if you've been doing this fast shit, hold on, you've been doing this fast shit for a minute, bro. You mean to tell me if you start putting your time, your blood, your sweat, your energy, you've been busting your motherfucking ass off, and every time you just keep wearing the black motherfucking best designer of the year, you don't feel like you've been better than all these other niggas out here. You just supposed to be like, okay, I'm gonna make okay.
No, I feel like everybody.
That's what you really gonna fall on.
No, I feel like everybody is. I would be lying if I said I don't sometimes be like jaded about the fact that I feel like some shit should
like their shit's popping. It's not really nothing special to look at.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I also, in the same sentence, know that what I did last time, what I need to change. And niggas, and will be a liar, they sit there and say, I don't do that. I don't be like, all right, well, I got to come back this way. Or, no, I found this way to do this way. Or this is why this is happening more for me now because I've changed this up.
I've seen you grow and develop. But let's say you do those things, Kyle. Let's say you do those things, you still don't get the validation that you need.
You be a little jaded, but that's the point.
That's
It's a competition.
If you feel like you're the best at what you do, if you feel like you put in your blood, your sweat, your tears, and all you saying is that, hey, bro, shut the fuck up and just take what they give you.
No, I'm not saying that.
Hey, if you don't like it, just do your own shit, make your own shit.
Jay, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Okay, so
I'm not saying that. That's why I say y'all playing.
Right.
That's why I keep saying y'all playing semantics because y'all literally
We're just hearing you different than what you're saying,
Y'all
bro.
saying every single thing and not hearing the message. I'm sitting there saying that you're either going to play the game continuously. Or you're going to make a new game and you define the rules.
As black people, black people, we've been playing the game since we've been over in this motherfucker.
Okay, my point is, I'm not about to keep weighing on that.
We tired of playing the game.
So would you give up?
I'm not giving up, but I'm also not about to make the best black podcast award of the year.
I won't be okay with that being like
we should be the best pod on the whole
numbers
board.
show that we the best pod, and we got the best numbers behind it, and we go to the award
Jay,
show.
Is that not what I'm
saying?
No. Jay, I said you either continuously play the game to be the best, or you make your own. I keep saying,
but I'm saying, what I was saying is, if we go to an award show and we don't win the best podcast of the year, I'm going to be blue as fuck.
I get it,
and it'll be cute to look at my black podcast awards, and I'm going to be happy that
I win every fucking year for the last 10 years. But for some reason, every time I go to the biggest pod show,
bro. You got to be grateful for shit you can do. I mean, I get it, but you got to be grateful where you at, man. It is what it is.
I still like
this shouldn't be a ceiling to my greatness, bro. That's all I'm saying.
If you lay down in the back of your head, if you tell me there's a never win an Oscar. And he laid on at the end of his night. He was like, you know what? I killed their ass on them double NSAPs though. They can't fuck with me on them Images Awards.
I mean, what's his name?
You can't tell
what's
me
his
that.
name? Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson just said, bro, I made so many movies. I enjoy my job.
He better say
I got
that.
to a point, bro. I didn't give a fuck about getting
and
the big
LeBron
one,
just
bro.
said that. LeBron just said that he don't care about winning rings no more. At some point, you realize that you're not catching
it's not in my card.
You're not catching Jordan.
It's not in my card.
Now I gotta say that. So now, I bet you would have told Samuel 20 years ago how you feel about the hell yeah one.
I mean, can you imagine if LeBron never got a ring and he got an honorary ring because he's been going so hard and racking up the stats? So they said, you know what, you've been playing this game for.
Technically, that is honorary. Doing the stats, like maybe you could say the stats were.
But if he never got anything other than that, but he's surpassing these niggas for however long he's been playing basketball, and they say, you know what, we know we haven't fucked with you for the last couple years on any award that you've earned. Here's the honorary award just because you haven't got one. Just because you haven't got one.
LeBron is the best.
But a lot of
why
these
you say he the
people are
best though? Because niggas that don't win awards, niggas that ain't got rings, niggas that ain't got no accolades, don't be the best. You gotta have. You can't just have the stats.
LeBron has more playoff wins than the whole NBA in the since he been in the league.
But if he didn't have no championships, none of that will mean nothing, Kyrie.
My point is he is literally arguably the best basketball player of all time. Because the stats said even the ring. If you want to say about rings,
but if he didn't win a championship, that was different. Because even when he was balling at his peak, the thing about LeBron he always said was you didn't have that championship. You gotta have that solid. Like it's a validates your career if you didn't win it.
Yeah, they don't even count winning his championships when he won in the bubble. So it's like
you know what I'm saying?
I count it. We won it. It is what it is. My point.
If we had those debates, like let's say we know LeBron great, we know all these niggas great. Some things is what make us have those barbershop breakroom talk debates and what separate greatness. It be the Academy Awards, it be the Grammys, it be you know what I'm saying the albums, it be the records, it be all that matters. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my personal.
It do matter, but I think that we get like I said, y'all wasn't understanding the fact that I've been saying this whole time, and we got to run this back eventually. I've been saying you either play the game to become the winner, or you make your own lane.
No,
that's literally what I've been saying.
The only pushback we was giving you is like, why do we have to do the later? Why
my point is like that's the mentality that I'm talking about.
It shouldn't.
That's like why keep saying what are we gonna keep doing this?
No, I get what you're saying, but you also got to understand that like us. We're thinking as the aspect of like we shouldn't have to do that to get to what we're saying.
I agree. I am amongst the understanding
instead of having that thinking, just do it.
No, my thing is like just be the fucking best, bro. Try to keep being the best.
Sometimes it ain't enough, bro.
That's just the mentality,
I mean, as we've seen with Leonardo DiCaprio, sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you have to wait for your honorary award 30 years later.
No, he didn't have an honorary award. He got an award for a very good movie, but
how many good movies did it take? Yeah, and that's why the word snubbed is a thing, because it happens, and unfortunately, it happens a lot to us.
I say he got snubbed. He got snubbed because I feel like there were certain movies where I think he did the best. And honestly, sometimes.
So we feel the same way, and that's why we are making the same point.
He worked himself right into that.
We gonna wrap up.
I also said I feel like my perspective.
Okay.
So what are we talking about?
That's my opinion.
That's also what we said at that time, but you know.
No, it's not. Y'all,
sometimes you burn up in the kitchen. It's all right.
It's no burning in the kitchen. My point still stands. You either have a mindset, this mindset or that.
You don't never throw water on no grease fire, man. You gotta make sure you never sugar.
Listen, because I'm not a part of your thinking or the majority.
There we go.
Doesn't make me
I'm fucking with you.
What you talking about? What are you talking about?
You cook, boy.
No, I'm not.
That shit was.
It ain't got. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, it's a mindset, bro, and I'm just not that nigga, and y'all know I ain't. So what we talking about?
Okay, big dog.
And y'all know I'm not.
We know you that nigga.
No, I'm just saying, y'all know I don't even. Come on, bro. Like I don't even do that kind of shit.
We hear you in the chest.
All right, bro. Anyway, but I do want to say, bro. I do want to say to y'all though. Y'all niggas. I ain't never said nothing about like, when I was saying what I was saying about myself is to put y'all. I don't want. That's never the energy. So if that was directed to that, that's not it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that. This is my mindset. This is how I think about shit. That's why I was able to do this. I feel like sometimes the chugging along idea and mindset helps you maintain those goals. That's all I'm saying.
No, I get it.
It ain't no diss to nobody.
No, also you gotta also like read the room when you having conversations with people. Like if me
It's
and
getting
Jay,
heated.
no, listen, if me and Jay just having a conversation and I'll be like, I ain't never no bitch though. He would assume that I'm talking about him. You get what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Like,
If me and Jay is having a conversation and like we just rapping and we getting kind of heated and I'm like, yeah, but I ain't no bitch though. He will assume that I'm calling him a bitch.
Because who are you talking to?
but when he just be like,
Like, why
oh,
are
I'm
we
not
even
calling you a
acknowledge
bitch.
that?
I'm just saying. Oh no, I'm just saying in
Yeah, you
general.
gotta
But why do
explain
you have
after
to
the
say
fact.
that,
Yeah,
though?
but you have to explain after the fact. I'm just telling, like, I know you wasn't. I'm saying I know you wasn't, but it is more so like when you caught in conversation, like that tends to like be the perspective of like another person. I'm just giving you an example.
So we just start taking away the actual statement of somebody.
Kyrie,
We
you
just
can't
taking
take
away what
this perspective. Everything is about perspective.
It's
is what
true.
I'm saying.
That's true. But the person that's saying the thing, their perspective, what they're saying, it doesn't matter anymore either.
What you mean?
So if I'm saying something away
And you
I say-
disagree.
If I take it a certain way, then it's
I
just my
understand
prerogative.
that, but if I'm telling you that's not where it's coming
That's
from,
after the fact it
yours
happened.
matter more than mine.
No, Kyrie, that's after the fact you said it. It's not before you said
Okay,
it.
that's why I'm explaining
No,
now.
I'm giving you the example of what I was saying.
I'm just saying, bro. This is gonna have to be called perspective, I guess. Because these motherfuckers got some perspectives, bro.
We all do. We all
Everybody got
human.
some perspectives, bro.
Y'all human.
You too.
Yeah, we do.
These motherfuckers.
We all got some perspectives,
Got some
bro.
I
perspective.
like a good spicy episode.
We're gonna have to look at where Mercury is right now. I'm looking right now.
We didn't laugh at all.
Everybody bold in their little shit because Mercury's in Leo. We got
we
something
gotta
to say.
we gotta wrap
All
this
right,
up,
tell
though.
me what that means afterwards.
All right, y'all.
We're gonna wrap this up. Y'all know this. Hit us up on Breakroom Talk at Breakroom Talk on Instagram. Our individual bios individual Instagrams is in the bio. Follow Jay, follow Seth, follow China, follow me. Maybe not me because, you know,
I'm unlikable right now.
You know, I'm the villain.
Who said that, Jay?
Anyway.
Oh, yeah. We're in shadow for Mercury retrograde.
Yeah.
We're in shadow. Mercury retrograde is next week.
I don't know what that means, but just tell me what.
Everybody's about to be arguing. You guys
All
be
right.
safe.
But y'all know, anywhere y'all get your podcast platforms, hit us on YouTube too. Y'all show some love because we looking real good on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Since we switched the camera up, we looking real crispy, real good, real fire. Y'all subscribe, give us some likes, all that jazz. So this has been another edition of Breakroom Talk. We out.
Peace.
Bye.
Never, never.